Then I saw 126K, almost full Relic Geo team, and I decided, let's try something. I want to show you guys this. So the Jawa team, I got a 69K. I removed the regular Jawa, put the Relic 2 nest in, and we tore that thing up. You have got to see this. Look at Sunback hanging in there, hitting hard. Look how hard Sunback's hitting. Look at that counter.
I did spend some of my energy.
Seriously, think about that investment. A 69K Jawa team and a Relic nest.
One shard away.
To take out a 126K Geo team. It's not always going to go that way if they went after Scavenger first. If you're stuck in a situation that you can't get through, what do? You find creative ways to get through it. So that is a possibility one day for me to slide through a nasty wall. Yeah, I did that 4.5 minutes on my alt, and I full cleared them. I put it all on auto. I couldn't believe it. And gentlemen, this is a little country rap, aka crap, about my fine ass guild at Vanguard CDP.
Test.
Here we go. Stay with me, boys. Stay with me. Get that TIE fighter down. Boom. We are hot. The dynamite has been lit. Watch out, Kylo Ren. Your ass is mine. Yes, 57. I'll take it. And we got a full clear, gentlemen. Full clear. If you guys ever want a good laugh, it's on my channel. I need to get inspired to do another one. I have no rapping skills whatsoever. I'm as vanilla as they come without the ice. If we can end up beating him with this team, I'm gonna shit a brick. Wait. How about Mort? Oh wait. That's me. Let's see. Look at this. Come on. Hit him. Greedo, multiple shot. Come on, buddy. Come on. Yes! Boom! Come on, baby! Boom! Grievous killer! They think I'm imbalanced and I talk too much, but we ain't getting no stars without my punch. Content creator unlike CG, trying to offer support to my OGs. I'm a spreadsheet guy, a geek with numbers. I love to teach, but cross me out, make your mind better move on. I'm gonna tell you, I'm wearing my special t-shirt. I am the Great Cornholio! Old Beavis, because the guy I'm playing today, thanks a lot, Butthead, for the win. I'll show you that right now. He's got everything on defense, and real quick, because I got to fly through this, we've got offensive battles, 50 of them, and 65 defense. So that tells me he never shows up, and when he does, you know, he gets whatever he can get because he puts everything on defense. All right, this guy in particular, he did not have a GG account either, so again, we're going in blind. Gyrus knows best, fakey as his name suggests. SWGOH could use the names to confuse it. Predacon blowing mine, Salsa broke the mold, Silver got gold, Obi got mind tricks, SWGOH cracking them whips, starboard off the ball. Kids with the biggest balls of them all. Boom! 2 wins, Fort Mort, the Battalion. Another well-planned, well-strategized. Extremely excited about beating that Grievous with a bounty hunter team. Man, that made my day. Absolutely made my day. And looking at mine up here, was at 224,000 at the time, which would have put me at number 9 and number 10 in the same ballpark with the 1s and 2s. So I was pretty proud of that. Then I went through here and I looked at this list and I was looking at all the guys that actually have more banners than me lifetime. And almost every one of them has Skywalker and a General Skywalker and has Darth Revan stack team. I don't have either one. So my bloated account is competing with this. That's what I'm telling you guys. The strategy and the tactics, they work if you're serious about Grand Arena. So that's what I'm trying to show. Not bragging, maybe a little, but I've earned it. Slick that scoundrel, rain former council, kept so rad, he makes his dad look bad. Freaky what a lad, gear whooping ass, real bringing class. JD would it be 2.2 GP, baby. One other thing I wanted to show you, this is, I just started, instead of doing the old pen and paper, I have finally transitioned. I don't know why I didn't do it before, kind of like the old style. But I am now using Spreadsheet in order to plan for my battles, which makes it a lot faster for me actually. So over here I got the offense. I already knew what he was going to place because both my opponents were on GG and they always play the same thing. So this was real simple. What's he going to play on O? What's he going to play on D? What do I need to use against his defense? What do I need to block his offense? But if you're talking about like some mid-tier team and you want to slice a mod to a 6-dot mod, it's stupid to waste it because that 2 extra speed is not going to help you. And at only a 6.7% gain or protection 2.1% gain. That's horrible. Think about the amount of stuff that you put into a mod. It's just not worth it. They're so expensive. If you're gonna do it, for me, the winner by far is the health mod. Oh yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, you watch out, Mort. Know this, I won't play the same way. Likely won't even use the same ships. Connor with honor, judge laying law. Baller when we call, Ash on the ball. Axel torquing foes, Connor breaking toes. Corey full in gear and bringing up the rear. New cadets doing best, conduit, or is it conduit? Oh, it goes away when he dies. Thank you. I didn't even think of that. It's a very good point. See, that's why I love being in Fort Mort. Everybody that doesn't know something, the other ones help them out with it. That is my mantra. The battalion is, as a whole, is as intelligent as any of them out there. I know stuff you don't. You know stuff I don't. One shot. Woo! Boom, shalaka. Fort Mort, the battalion, pulling out an underdog-sized win. All right, gentlemen, we are back to Fort Mort. Welcome back. I've got a special treat for you today. So I'm going to start. Oh, we need to get some music cranking, gentlemen. Pardon me, I didn't have that. I used to have it on the intro, but I changed it. Let me get it fired up. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. Here we go. Maybe. There we go. I like this song first. All right, so back to what I was saying. Sorry, guys. Thank you for coming back to the battalion. Got a special treat today. We've got a special guest, as you see him in the chat right there, Brenden Ramsey. Also likes to go by Ramsey. He has got a 79 account. We're going to be looking at that today. I'm going to make this part of my... I'm thinking about doing it as a weekly thing. So yeah, I work the weekends typically. I'm off right now, but I'm thinking about doing it on Wednesday. So if we do it on Wednesday, that way there's a very limited chance that I can miss out on that and have to work overtime. So that's the best day for me to do it. So I'm thinking Wednesday nights. May have to shift it to Tuesdays on GAC nights, of course, depending on how the schedule goes. So I'm thinking we attack on Wednesday this week. Today's Tuesday, tomorrow. Yeah, they'll be attacking tomorrow night. So Wednesday, Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on where we figure it out. So I'll make a regular thing of that. If you guys are interested in having me just look at your account, take it with a grain of salt, whatever else. But you'll learn from this first one how I think about accounts and such. And this gentleman right here is sitting at 79 and he's struggling. I took a sneak peek only because I had to do setup. So he was very nice helping me get it set up, because there is a lot behind the scenes we have to do with Streamlabs and such. So let me go ahead and bring up Brenden here if I can find the button. Oh, I didn't add a button for that one. Got to do it manually. Hang on. All right, guys, say hello to one of the battalion. There's Brenden. Hope you guys can hear him okay. We set it up. Music doing okay? Can you hear everybody all right? Sipping my apple juice. That's apple juice. You guys know that, right? All right. So, anyway, we're going to go ahead and start looking at Brendan's account here. We hooked up Zoom, and his laptop's a little bit on the slow side, but we're going to get a good view of it. Go ahead, Brenden. Let's see what first of all, give me the backstory. I didn't ask you this earlier. I wanted to leave it for the live show. What is it that you want out of your account? Is there a certain team that you just got to have? Do you want to be completely focused? Are you free to play? Do you want to spend money? Be an open book. What are you looking at doing? Okay. Well, Yoda's a good start, and he's a great start, and he's got one of the best ships in the game. He's one of the hardest hitters. He's one that I recommend for Relic if you're going to be going that route. So you didn't say Mace Windu. You didn't say Cup. So we're in good shape there. We can move you. We can work with that. If you wanted to do a collection thing, I don't hold it against anybody. We can focus to get there. But so Annie's a good goal. Yoda, we're making good progress there. But from what we looked at earlier, we need to make some shifts and make some changes in order to get you what you can. You can't hear him? Damn it. Okay. All right. Audio. Let me check audio, boys.
I should have went on a test live. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a second. Can you not hear him at all? All right. Brenden didn't see that coming. Let's see. Audio input capture, video capture. Hey, Brenden, you're on Discord, right? Go into Fort Mort. I haven't done this, but I've heard you could do this. Scouting room, concert room, voice channel. I'm in now the party starts. You see it? I hope I have access. Or this is the way, one of the others. Do you see the voice channels? No, you might not have it. I might not have gave access. Hang on. Try this. Voice channel. That's okay. Okay, you're in there. All right. Where is the audio? Let's try. Should be a phone. There we go. So, all right, say something in there. I don't know if I'm hearing it or not. Okay, guys. Anybody know anything about Streamlabs? Crap. Yeah, can he use sign language? Thanks, Rogue. Appreciate it. Damn it. This is the way these first streams go, man. I'm sorry. Let's see. Sources, audio, output. Nope. Desktop audio, no. Media source, audio input. It's only giving me an option for built-in microphone, USB, and other USB. Alright, what'd you do? That gave me an echo, though, so I'm hearing you twice. Did you guys hear him right there? Without an echo? I can deal with the echo for now if I have to. This is my fault. Say something again, Brennan. Okay, so maybe we're here in Discord now. Hopefully. I'm gonna Google this real fast while they're... Anyone hearing him? Can you see the chat, Brenden? Let me know if anybody responds. I gotta look this up. Crap. Alright. Add Zoom audio to OBS. Streamlabs. I didn't see this happen. I figured Zoom would go right through. Everybody thing that I looked at said it would pop right up. How to connect Zoom to vMix. How to add Zoom video content to OBS live streaming. Here we go. I wonder if it's in my audio mixer. Nope. Oh, this is shit. I just have to say, man, I want that camaraderie, you know what I mean? These guys are going to want to hear what you have to say, too. They're going to want to hear your thoughts. Let me speed him up. Still haven't told me how to add audio, dude. Hey, Han, what's going on, buddy? Yeah. Maybe the audio output can't be through your headset. Yeah, I was kind of considering that as well. Okay, that guy was absolutely useless. Thank you for nothing, buddy. Good music, though. Mic is good. Desktop audio is... Maybe it's my desktop audio. Try it now, Brenden.
Hello?
Yep, that's it. That's it. I'll bet they hear it now. I have my desktop audio off for some reason. I think we got it, boys. Sorry for that. Let me know. I think we're in good shape.
So we can close Discord to stop the...
Yeah, go ahead and close that out. Thank you, bud. I guess I should close mine out, too. Tell me we're in good shape, gentlemen. Tell me we're in good shape. Yeah, streaming issues are always a blast. Rogue, welcome back. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you checking in. Thanks for the input there. You actually got the brain moving. Zoom settings for an output type. You're a good man, sir. Adam Stott, welcome back. Yep, everybody's saying headphones, but I think we got them. Boom, we're in. Let's get them, Brenden.
Cool.
Let's do this. Hey, apple juice for all.
Yeah.
I about squeezed all my apples, so I got to get a new refresh. All right, let's make this happen. Where were we? All right, he was kind of quiet. Brenden, let me see if I can turn you up just a little bit more there, bud. Where are you at, Streamlabs? Yes, he is down a little bit. This should do it. If it's too loud, guys, and I'm blowing your ears out, let me know. That's no moon. Thank you, buddy. I got good news, guys. I got really, really good news. You see that guy putting in chat right there? Thought I'd pop in and say hi before heading off to bed. That's my man. Thank you. You're in London, ain't you, Moon? If I'm not mistaken. Brenden, say something. Say hello to Moon so we know your volumes.
Hello, Moon.
All right.
London, that's pretty far away from here.
Yeah. I know he's 6 hours ahead of us, or ahead of me anyway. But I got really terrific news, guys. After you guys were in the stream yesterday, we were talking about his video that he did yesterday that I'm absolutely envious of. Not on? What the? I'm seeing my voice. Desktop audio is the music playing. Oh, crap. Damn it, it's not it. All right.
I thought a couple of the guys said they could hear me. I was just quiet.
Yeah, I thought he did too. I'm going to shut the music down a second and see.
I can just talk louder.
Yeah, try that and see what happens.
Does this sound any better, guys? Talking a good bit louder?
I've got him up as loud as I can get him, so if we need to make adjustments, he's going to have to eat that mic. I appreciate you guys' patience, man. I got some really great news, though. But I'm not doing it until we figure out where he's at. 200 miles or so away. I actually live in Wales. Okay, very good. Turned up. I'm not turning up for nothing, except for Watt, which I'll never get.
Oh, I get the joke now.
Yeah. All right. Come on, guys. Give me some vocal. God, I need something like somebody can just text me right away and say, yep, we got it. We got it. This 30-second delay is crap.
Yeah, they're saying they can hear me. He was making a joke.
Okay. All right. Confirmed. All right. I'm going to rock. I'm going to roll. Okay, guys. So hopefully I don't have to say this again because we're being heard. Excellent. Thank you, Rogue. Jokester. You need to change your name. So that's no moon there after doing that video that I showed you guys. And if you haven't seen it, go over to this guy's channel. All right. I'm going to link that right now. I got to pull it up and I'll link it for you guys. But he did a video for all content creators and all of their lifetime scores. And last time around, I didn't make the list because, as you guys know, I'm pretty small. You didn't know about me, but I had messaged him and he was kind enough to include me in that list. And I made the top 20. That's New Moon himself, made it at number 19. So anyway, long story short, I'm envious of that video. I love it. And we got to talking. I'm in his Discord, and he was a gentleman and threw out there, hey, you guys want to do a collab? So 2 fine small streamers and YouTubers are going to be putting a collaboration together tomorrow. We're going to be talking about 3v3, and we're not going to be going through the standard stuff. We're going to be going over your teams that most people typically don't really talk about. We're not going to be talking about the meta. We're going to be talking about those teams, like what would you have left over that would make a good team, or something that you wouldn't use in particular, right? All right, I got the link to his channel right here. It should be the first one on his page. Which SWGOH YouTuber has the highest lifetime banner score? So there is that link right there. Make sure after the video or after the stream, you guys go over and check that out and give him a like and a sub. All right. I hear him over my rampaging children. Hey, that's ironic. Moon's got a little one at home there too, that he's got a window. His wife works really early in the morning, so he's got to be real quiet. So I'm probably gonna have to find a way to turn him up like twice as much as Brenden. All right, guys. So anyway,
Yeah.
do that man a favor. Go over there and check him out and look for that stream tomorrow. I'm gonna have it set up for 4:30 tomorrow, which is basically 2.5 hours earlier than right now. We're gonna do it. He's gonna do it by phone on Discord. So I'm gonna call him early and try to get it set up. Hopefully we don't go through this issue either. All right, that's it. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. Where we were before, Brenden. Let's start all over. So
Okay.
my question to you before we look at your account. Oh, yeah, I have audio already. Before we look at your account, I need to know a couple of things, right? I did look at your account a little bit beforehand because we were trying to make sure the setup was right. Obviously, we failed with the audio. I need to know, what is it that you're focused on? Where are you headed? What are you looking to do? Do you want? Are there any characters you absolutely have to have? Right? Are you willing to spend money? Do you want to be free to play? Where are you at overall with your wants?
Well, money wise, I really don't want to spend a whole lot of money. Like I said, I wouldn't mind $5 or $10 a year, maybe, on a really great pack that might pop up. Character wise, I'd really like a strong Yoda and like a strong Darth Vader and a strong Anakin. Goal wise, I don't mind being like too great in squad arena or anything like that, but I would like to be able to do more of the events, be
Okay.
able to complete those events. I feel like being able to get the credits and stuff from the events and different mods and such
Okay.
is
So
really valuable.
I'm glad to hear that. I mean, of course, if you're a Cup fan or whatever, like I was saying earlier, whatever it is that you want to have and you want to be a collector, that's fine too. We can focus on that. But I don't want to look at anybody's without knowing where they want to go, right? So Anakin, you were saying earlier, was a good pick. Yoda, you're focused on right now. You're partially after Yoda now. So the focus is good. The question is, how do you get there, right? Do you want to be efficient? Or do you want to be like Mort and bloat your account to the point where it's almost unrecoverable, right?
Right.
And then you got to work harder to be good at the game.
Yeah.
So what are you looking at from that standpoint?
I definitely like to be the most efficient in anything I do. I like to be nothing extra,
Okay, so there's no
right what I need.
There's no definite needs that you're looking for in this game other than just having a good, strong account, learning from it. Okay, and you told me when we first talked that you want to get focused. So that's your clear goal right now, is to get focused. Right? Gets the train on the right tracks. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and take a peek at your account right now. So we got a level 79 here, guys, the Destroyer. What I saw earlier when I took a peek, he looks like he's working on a lot of Jedi. And he took what was Arnold's thing and was running with the Separatists, which, like you talked about being free to play. You're never going to be able to compete in arena for a while anyway, while you're free to play, just because of the hyperdrive. The hyperdrive probably came out around the time you started this account, I'm assuming.
Yeah, like a couple weeks before.
Okay. Yeah. So you were already behind from that standpoint, but that doesn't mean you can't compete. You can still be competitive. You're just not going to get those 500 shards, 700 shards at the top of the arena, right? I know for me, I know I'll never get them. So I turned myself down a little bit. I worry about other things. Like, one of the things that people discount is in the fleets, okay? Who's there? Hey, Dave, welcome back, buddy. Good to see you. We're talking about a brand new account. But when you're talking about fleets, so go do me a favor, Brenden. Go over to fleets real fast for me.
Okay.
Fleet battles, I believe is what it's called. Basically where you look at the rewards. So go over to ships. A lot of people forget about this, right? A lot of people don't put any worth into their ships. If you cannot compete in arena, go get your crystal from fleets. Because you can be top gun in fleets if you really want to be. Wrong one. Go back one.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine. I think I said challenges. I thought I said battles. I don't know.
So yeah, I'm pretty stuck on too hard.
So
That
much
was as
easier
far
when
as I
I'm
could
actually
get.
hitting the button. All right. Anyway, I can't remember where it's at, but it'll actually show you the rewards. Oh, it's in Fleet Arena. I'm sorry, you went to battles. It's in Fleet Arena. You go into Fleet Arena, it'll show you the rewards. So where you finish either top 50, top 100, top 200, such as that. So up there in the prizes, top tab. Okay, so see those crystals right there, right? Now, granted, you're only there. You go. You get 400 per day at number 1, 325 at number 4. So if you're in the top 10, it's pretty similar to the arena itself. So if you want to be really competitive, you want to get a crystal count, that's the place you go get your crystals as a non-hyperdrive person, right? That's your best bet. You're not going to make it in arena for a while until you get one of those meta teams if you're super focused, but it's going to be a while. All right, go ahead and go back to your lineup now. Appreciate it.
Yep. I could have clicked on it there.
No, you're fine. Be patient with us, guys. He's on a PC and he just downloaded BlueStacks yesterday, and his PC isn't liking it all that much. I've had good luck with my BlueStacks. I don't know if it's because I run a Mac, but I've been pretty fortunate from that standpoint. Let me put. You guys want the music back on? Will you still be able to hear him? You want me to leave it off? Put it real low. Yeah, that's going to affect. Let me know if that's overpowering, guys. He's kind of quiet.
Sorry, I keep forgetting to talk loud.
Oh, you're fine. I just dropped my page down here, so I got to pull it back up. All right, so let's get back into that. So right here, you guys will see he's got the Separatists. Let's see. The Ocean Soldier, Poggle. So he's got a decent start from some different areas. But for me, it's a scroll down slowly. You actually grab it with your mouse and pull it, it'll go slow. A lot of Jedi. Seeing the clones, that's a good thing, even though we need to get to Shock T.
Yeah, I started on the clones for a little while. This is kind of, these guys are crap. I haven't leveled them up at all.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing. I like that you didn't do too much with the Phoenix. Somewhere along the line, you stopped.
Yeah.
That makes me smile. If you ever want to go back and get Thrawn, that's one thing. But I don't understand the Phoenix thing. They're a little loud. Actually, I wonder why the music's even playing. All right. That's as far as I can turn the music down, unfortunately. So we are going to have to shut it off. So I can figure out a better way to do that, guys. I know you can hear me okay, but... Hey, there he is. What's happening? Gosh, in the house. All right, back to focus. Go ahead and scroll back up. Then the problem with the Separatists, guys, is what I talked about before. You cannot get GG. And I was talking to Brenden earlier, and he's like, well, I can get GG. I'll just work on getting the shards out of the store. And I said, whoop, let me stop you there. Definitely don't. I made that mistake. I cannot imagine how much gear over the years that I've wasted picking up GG out of the shard store. You can easily get him out of the fleet store. He comes in maybe every couple of days. It took me 1 year on my alt account, which is focused, to get GG. So if you're going to go after Grievous, go through the fleet store. It's cheap. And if you're doing what I'm telling you, go after fleets, you're going to have a lot of fleet coins to use too. So, I mean, you can get 1,400 a day if you're in the top 50. So that's 7, what is that? Yeah, that's 7 characters every 2 days. Or character shards every 2 days. I'm not even saying that right, but 7-time tickets worth. So with the separatists themselves, you can't get to GG. If you're not working on ships, you can't get to B1. If you can't get to B1, GG is not going to be nearly as strong. You got a GG relic to make him worth a damn. So the separatists, I understand people's thought process. They're pretty decent in arena starting through, but I mean, right now on my test account, I'm running Jedi, who 50% of the time I beat these separatists at the same level. So to me, there is no difference other than you're stopping yourself. Jedi, you were talking about events. You want to do events, right? In order to do events,
I'd like to be able to complete more events.
Okay, so to do more events, your bounty hunters are a focus. Your bounty hunters can do nine events total. 9 events. Think about that. I think there's 21 events total. You can do 9 of them. Now, I'm not including all the chip ones and stuff, but 21 character events, if I'm not mistaken. I did a video on it, but it's been a while. So you want to make sure you focus them. So what I did, and not necessarily the route we're going to take right here, is I utilized the Jedi. They do events. I utilized heavily on the bounty hunters, but I only had to go. I took 3 of them to 7-star and the other ones to 5. I didn't even have to rush to finish because I need to get Bosk, and you can't get Bosk till when? 85. So 85. There's no sense in getting that 6th bounty hunter, because that's what Bosk is going to be. You don't want to overcompensate unless you have another goal like Greedo. I like Greedo, but I'm bloated and I'm enjoying playing him. Otherwise, I wouldn't have leveled Greedo, right? So IG-88 has got some use if you want the Millennium Falcon. Looking at your ships, I'm going to say Millennium Falcon is a long shot for you right now.
Yeah, it's pretty far off. I looked at some of the requirements, and
yes,
it'll be a while.
Yes, and the struggle with that too is the hyperdrive starts off with, I think, 5-star bounty hunter ships. So that's a huge advantage, right? So that puts you way behind. For you right now, your focus has got to be, you got to pull up your ships for me, Brenden.
Okay. I actually got kind of high in the fleet arena one time, and then all of a sudden I saw 4 or 5 Millennium Falcons, and it was over with. I was
because as you
dropped back down.
Yep, as you were leveling, you were moved into a, what do they call it, a new shard or whatever, a new level. You'll see at the top where it says level 13, level 12, level 11. As you get higher in gear and such, you start to go into new ones, and you start seeing new competition, and you plummet because you're not ready.
Right.
So looking at your ships right here, you're level 79. I look at your account versus mine, and you were a millennium behind right now. So we need to focus on these ships right now. Your fleet store at level 70, not your fleet store, your fleet event where you get the Zetas and Omegas opens at 78. That requires Executrix, who you've only got, as I see right there, at 3-star. I believe you need him at 5-star to even, I think it's 6-star. I think it's 6-star to even get a Zeta. So think about that. At level 78, you can't put a Zeta on until you're 85. But think about that head start that you could have if you had gotten there, right? You still got time to start opening it up. Probably about the time you hit 85, you may start getting Zetas at that point, but we've really got to focus on your ships, which I know a lot of people might be looking and saying, why is he going towards ships? But ultimately, your best tool for your teams are your Zetas, right? Other than your gear and your mods. Your Zetas are so important because they got to go on your key characters, your leaders, etc. You've got to find a way to get those. I personally get, I know this is at my level in Division 3, I want to say 65 Zetas a month. So I can Zeta 3 characters every month, 36 a year. So by the end of this year, I'm hoping to have 100 Zetas on my characters, or at least have a bunch hoarded, right? That's the goal that you're after right now. So we need to focus and start working on ships. I need to open mine up because I don't remember it from memory.
Thank you for the ship tip.
No, you're fine. Anything you need. Go down a little bit so I can see the stars on all your top ships there. We are sorted by power. Good. Okay.
Yeah, the highest I got's Ahsoka 4.
I'm just trying to remember what ships are required. I think you can use any ship if I'm not mistaken. I'm logging in right now to check. But we need to get at least 2, 3, 4. I think at least 4 ships plus your capital ship to 5-star. And I think, I'm trying to remember, guys. I'm sorry. If you guys remember, say so.
He said 6 stars.
That's why he said
In
you don't have to
chat.
back out to go see your ships. Click that arrow button on the top near where it says ship top left.
Ah,
Just the tip. That's right, buddy. What's the newest one I heard? The new expression they reused. I think it was actually in a Star Wars Clone Wars. Tip of the spear. That's the new thing. Is it six star, Josh? Okay, I thought so. Isn't the regular ship? Isn't that just for the capital though? Can't you get 5-star ships? The regular ships in a 6-star capital, if I'm not mistaken. I need to log into my test account to see it for sure. Where are we at?
I clicked on characters and I should have clicked on ships.
Gotcha.
So what ships should I be focusing on? Really,
Well,
I guess.
that's what I'm trying to look at right now because I don't want to change your roster up too much in order for you to go after ships, right? So I need to double check, and that's why I'm logging in right now to see if you're able to use. I know Umbran Starfighter's usable because I just had to focus on it. Anakin's usable, Geospy's usable, Slave's usable. I'm not sure about the rest. I think it might be all of them. Josh is saying he thinks so too.
Quite have Anakin yet. I did start focusing on him, but it is so hard to get shards for Anakin.
It's actually really easy to get hard shards for Anakin. He's in both Cantina and the regular.
I burnt up so many energy and stuff for about 2 weeks. 2.5 really, and I only ended up with
drop rate.
46 shards. Yeah.
Is that what it's from? So it's kind of a battalion type thing? Why am I getting an error with my connection, you stupid phone? This is why I play on BlueStacks. Okay, so I know you were working on, you've got 5s leveled up, right? 63. Sokatano at 65. Where are your other Geo ships at? One of them Geo ships is a bear to get. It's the one in the fleet battles.
That's the only one I have right now. I have one of them I'm able to get. Let's see where to go. I think it's Spy, but I don't have Spy yet.
Okay, Spy's easy to get because he's only 8. He's the first one. No, Soldier's the first one. But either way, both of them are fairly easy because their energy is low. You only got to spend like 8 on one and 10 Cantina on the other. So it's a pretty quick farm. But then you kind of immediately almost have to move to GBA. Excuse me. Sorry for the delay, guys. I didn't know I was going to have to get in here. So fleet challenges, that is the shipability materials. You need. It won't let me in. So you can't tell when you're not on that day. But I'm pretty sure it's all the ships. But I know for a fact it's Executrix, so we need to build up your ships. That's basically what we need to do right now. Go ahead and go back to your regular ones. Do you have Vader? You don't have Vader at all, do you?
No, I don't.
No, you got him at 52.
I don't have the ship.
But you haven't worked on the ship at all. So my suggestion to you is, you said you were interested in gas, right? So
I am eventually.
You've already got, you need the endurance or the negotiator in order to get gas. And currently right now you're looking at, and of course it's a long-term goal, all of the Ahsoka is usable, so you've already got her. Fives is usable, you've already got him. Jedi Counselor, you've already got him. I'm not sure what else you got on your lineup. This is the hard part about this one. Excuse me. You got any more ships, or is that it?
I have a couple more, but nothing really good.
Okay, good. You didn't level up the Resistant X-Wing, but you did level up the character. I tried to avoid that as much as possible. It's characters like that when on my efficient account, Resistance, Royal Guard, Chewbacca, all them guys, I never leveled them one bit. It made it slightly more difficult to level, but it was so much easier when I didn't. So much more efficient, sorry. All right, go back to your characters and we'll look at what our opportunities are. You're probably going to have to go back and watch this all over again just to write it down.
Yeah.
I'm in the army. It's just dark side ships, Steven? That's even worse.
Yeah, that's rough.
I was pretty confident that it was all the ships. If it's all dark side, that sucks. That just doesn't make any sense to me though to chase Zetas. I know it's a dark side guy. But you're able to intermingle them in arenas, so it doesn't make any sense to me why. We need to get confirmation on that. It takes 6? Josh, do you think it's dark side only too? That would mean you'd have about 12 ships in your fleet by then. God, I hope that's not true. Maybe it just didn't affect me as bad. I was late. I got to it at 82. No, because I was going. I realized I was late to it, and I was like, "Well, who am I going to move?" And I decided to go after Umbran and KRU, because KRU I originally started farming, and I said, "You know what? I'm not going to farm KRU because I'm not going to use them." And then when I got to Zeta time at Fleet, I said, "Damn it, I'm behind by a ship," and I went ahead and finished off KRU, which took me about 2 weeks, and then I was able to get Zetas. I'm pretty sure Umbran Starfighter was one I could use. All right, yeah, please do if you got it. That sucks. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Well, the good news is you've already got some Geonosians. You said you don't have Spy, right?
Right.
That's going
And
to change things a little bit.
Sunfok is pretty low.
Sunfok. Yeah, I'm not too worried about his personal level. I'm more worried about his ship. Sunfok won't be as hard to farm because you get him out of ships. Right now, I'm going to tell you, I was going to recommend the Jedi right off the bat, and I still recommend the Jedi. But because Bastille Shan, you can't even farm her out of the fleet store, it's going to slow that progress. Wow, thank you, Steven. That sucks. Wow. Discord. I heard my phone beep.
I forgot who I was looking for. Oh, yeah. So the only place to get Sunfok ship, though, is...
Oh, it says 6 either dark side or light side, it says. Plus a 6-star Executrix. So it says both. You will need 6 dark side fighter ships at 5 stars. That doesn't make any sense. Tier 4, the Ship Ability Materials event unlocks at level 85 and requires... Oh, get to the last one. To achieve the 6-star Executrix, that's what they're saying. So you need to get 6 dark side ships just to open up Executrix, the big capital ship.
Oh.
And then to get the Zetas, it's any ship. That's where my confusion was. Very good. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys checking into that. Yep. So you need all the 6-star ships. Yeah, exactly. Yep. All right. Thank you for your help, guys. I appreciate it. So looking at it, Sunfok, you just started. So he's no farther behind than his ship is. I highly recommend the Geonosians anyway. I wish that we could have got to you sooner. Because your Geos, your Spy, your Soldier, your Sunfok all have a ship. That's going to get you 3 dark side ships right off the bat. You'll find that 2 of them are easy to star up pretty quickly. And then the last ship is going to be a little bit slow. I'm trying to think. One of the struggles is that ship is in... Did you open up second round of fleet yet?
I have, but I can't get past LaShawn.
Okay, so once you...
Right?
Past LaShawn. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe that Geo ship is in the second round.
Yeah, there's one of them right there that I have unlocked and 3-starred. I think it's Spy.
You start working on that ASAP.
Yeah, I grab it every time I can.
Okay. So,
but
go ahead.
I never get shards. It's so rare.
It's
like
fleet sucks. It sucks. It really does. There are some people that say out there that you should spin it off 2-2-1. I've tried every method. The only place that I feel like it actually works is in Cantina. I spin Cantina 2 at a time. That's the only. I call it a hunch, but I've tried every method and I haven't found it to be any better. But in Cantina, if I spin 11, I get 2. If I spin 2, I get 2 every 3 times. So I truly believe the Cantina is a little bit different. All the other ones, I spin them all at once. You may want to try that, mix it up. I don't know. It's all random. But I'm not going to recommend it either way. For Cantina, I feel that way. Goodness. So Your clones are another good one. So you're going to need ships as well. And especially if you're going for gas. So you got 5. You've already got Umbran. Your clone sergeant. A lot of people don't use him in the clone mix, but because you won't have Shock T for a long time, you may want to just go ahead and level him anyway. Plus, he's needed for gas. That ship's easy to get. That character's easy to get. Who's the other ones we got?
I have his ship already.
Okay, his ship is actually a really good ship. I like his ship. Rex's ship isn't very good, but Rex is, so that makes up for it. Echo doesn't have one, and who am I missing? Cody. Cody doesn't have one. So you got
the ARC Trooper has one too.
The ship?
Yeah, the ARC Trooper. I think it was never mind. I'm thinking of Shock Trooper.
Yeah,
with the ARC ship.
Yeah. So I you don't necessarily have to level those clones in order to get that ship where you need it to be, but you may want to consider moving them up. When that event opens up and you can actually see it, you need to go in, look at the requirements for that, and look at those and say, okay, what 5 ships minimum can I get out of here and start working on? They don't all have to go to 7-star. Obviously, they only need to go to 6. And then what dark side ones, but stay focused. Look at the gas event. You know you need the Padme teams, and you need the clone teams, you need the droid teams. So you've already got the Separatists start off with Dooku, Gunray, Magna Guard, but they don't have any ships, so they're not really helping you. So when you consider leveling characters, keep in mind that your ships are huge. Also, when you go into GAC, I haven't looked at GAC. Is ships in this round? When I looked before pre-hand, there were still ships. I don't know if they changed the map. Yes, he is a great reinforcement tank. I agree. I actually enjoy using him. You know, the 2 ships that work well with GG ship that require no pilots. Yeah, I just had him at the tip of my tongue too. The droid, yeah, the droid ships. Maybe a faster option to get 2 dark side ships, but not sure where they unlock. Yeah, that's definitely an option. The only problem I have with the droid ships is that they don't come with a character. And I mean, the upside is you don't bloat your account with a character GP, but then you're also having to worry about chasing malevolence. Hyena, Bomber, and Vulture. Very good. For you to actually get to them, utilize malevolence is going to be a long way down the road, but I get what he's saying about opening a dark side ship. Plus, if he's going after gas, he's going to have to go over after Negotiator first, and that requires a ton of tokens out of the store and a better guild, by the way. Character-wise, are you refreshing every day?
Oh yeah, every day.
3 times?
2 or 3. It just depends if I'm busy.
Because you're going to have to do it 3 times. Because you're going to have a lot of characters you're going to need to farm. Your Jedi, Bastia Shan, like I said, at any level, she's great because she puts up your battle meditation, which keeps your Jedi safe.
Out how strong she is. It's
blew
my
strong.
mind.
Yes, very strong. She might be to me, in my opinion, the best overall early game character. So you really don't have to be in a major rush to level her up, especially right now because your focus is on ships. Where are you at in dark side and light side battles? Have you cleared everything you're eligible to?
Not yet. I just got Basilion, our Bestia, and my light side went from stage 5 to I think I'm almost at stage 8 now.
Okay. So what I want you to do here in just a second is show me your ally code if you're comfortable with that. I'm going to have every one of these guys, if they don't mind, that have an 85 plus character to friend you until you get to 85. That's what I'm going to do. So that way you have allies and you can go in, especially with Bastia Shan, and anybody that's got JKR particularly will make your life a hell of a lot easier getting through those. See how you've got the 2-star there, and then you haven't 3-starred this yet. Every time that you got to go back and do that, you're just wasting energy. So you need to 3-star that in the first shot. Bastia Shan, even if you've only got 3 Jedi, you can go in with 3 Jedi protected by Bastia and go in with JKR and get the 3 stars rather than going with 5 characters and having 2 of them die. You're better off just going in with 3. Bastia will keep them alive long enough. Anybody that's early game, I suggest that.
Yeah, I kind of ran out of allies. I think I I know I have one person with like a 23,000 Yoda. So as soon as that refresh comes up, I'm gonna pull that Yoda in there and 3-star it.
Yep. Remember to get any 5-star mods on those characters as they boost the ship's aspect. Very true. 5 mods. Are you working on mods at all?
Yeah, but I'm very like it seems like so much. I'm a little confused with them.
Okay,
Like, I
so
get the concepts,
there's
but
a credit crunch. I know when I got to level 60, it was a major credit crunch until about then. But then I overspent, and the reason I overspent is because we're trying to get mods. So to his point, Steven, nice and slow. Read off that LI code. I'll type it in chat, brother, or you can type it in chat. Be easier that way.
I don't know where to even look for it.
Go to your destroyer at the upper left-hand corner.
Oh.
All right. Oh, there it is, right there too.
Oh, yep.
971 722 988. That is not with a 1-800.
Guess I should dump some of these guys off.
So, I would suggest to you, anybody that's not, go once in a while, go through that list. Like that 20-day guy, he's useless. He's not playing. He's never going to level. He's not going to do you any good. There's a guy ain't been on. I got a guy on my list that's 150 days old, and he's got a Malik or something that's on my list. I'm not dumping him because that's a nice assist, right?
Yeah.
You guys, do me a favor. Go ahead and add that there too, guys. Will you please? I'll get mine in just a second and add it in there as well. I leave my account clear, being on YouTube and stuff, so that I can allow others that want to ally me. Once they hit 85, they're gone. Nothing personal, but I want to make room for other people who need help leveling. Once you're at 85, you should be able to handle it by yourself. At least by that point, because the biggest reason you're allies is to be able to get through all of your areas, right? To clear them, 3-star them the first time, get through that garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and hit remove. Let's move on.
I feel like that guy bought the hyperdrive bundle and then never got back on.
Probably. People like wasting money.
I couldn't imagine.
Oh shit! What did that delete, Matthew? I have mine set for. Mine should be set for no. Oh, because it's on YouTube, it might delete some stuff. Whatever it was, send it to me in Discord. I'm curious. Oh, symbols. Yeah, you must have spammed a buttload. That I did put on.
What is there a specific mod I should be focusing on?
Well, okay, when you go into your characters, there's a basic mold that they put in there until you really learn how to do it. So I actually did a mod video on my channel. It's very basic, but it gives you a pure understanding of how to search through your mods. When you talk about actually modding characters, I'd be lying to you if I could tell you I understood all 185 of them that need to go on there, right?
Right.
Every character's got a little bit different. So if you click on any one of those characters' mods right now, it'll give you a recommendation. Was it really? Would you do? That was all it was? That's weird. That's very weird. All right, I'll put it in Discord in just a second, guys.
To be completely honest, I just hit auto assign and roll with it.
Yeah, and I did that for the longest time. Don't feel bad, man. I'm telling you, I was as ignorant to this game as anybody that walks the planet. So when you look at it right there, see where it says health and tenacity?
Yeah.
Okay, so click on health and tenacity. Or I'm sorry, click on any one of them, square, triangle. Okay, now that's going to auto assign. Don't do that. Exit out. See where it says basic at the top?
Yeah.
Click on that. That'll go to advanced. This is where you're going to do it manually. Okay, so this is the way I used to do it as well. Click on, yep, right on there. Go over to filter. What was it? Speed and health? Is that what it was?
I think it was tenacity.
Yes, tenacity. That's right. It's Kanan.
Tenacity. And that should be the primary stat?
No, you're going to click on the any set.
Oh, I see. Which symbol is tenacity?
Yeah, I got you, Moon. I'll get with him in a second. I sure will. Look at his 5 miles. Okay, so click back on that filter again. We're going to continue to go a little bit into that.
Okay.
So here, this is where you can separate and sift through your mods. See at the top, you can pick if you just want to do a triangle.
Mhm.
All right, we're not going to do that right now, but you can pick just those and it'll filter just those. And then what was the other stat? Tenacity and what? Let's just say speed. Put speed on there. I don't remember. Probably want to put health on him, but all right. So let's say
I
we're
think
gonna.
it was tenacity and health.
All right, go ahead and hit health then. How dare you, sir? All right. So up there, you got your primary stats. The only time, honestly, I search for primary is like when I'm looking for something really specific, like GG, I need health, so I'll put health percentage. That'll always be your top primary stat. So everything that you sort, it will only show you those. That's it. So let's go down to the bottom, which is the secondary stats. All right. And now you'll see right there, you can sort anything you click right there. Like if you hit speed and offense, for example, watch how few you get and then hit confirm. You may not get any.
Oof.
Okay. You've got none. Right. So probably because you haven't sliced your mods yet. All right. Go back, get rid of the offense and speed. You can also sort by color. So do you understand how the colors work in mods?
Yeah, it's the rarity, which is how many
Right. So you got grays that have no
substats you get.
stats. Grays, greens, blues, purples, gold, and then of course sliced to, I guess, gold, right? And every stat is, if a grays get no stats, green starts with 1, blue starts with 2, purple starts with 3, gold starts with 4. That's what you're seeing right there. Go back into that filter.
Sorry.
All right. It's hard for me because I can't control it. And then A, B, C, D, and E. That's your, so A is gold, B is purple, C is blue, D is green, and E is gray. You can sort just to see your grays. Okay. So go ahead and just hit E. Let's go in and see what you got just for your grays. Okay. Nothing popped up at first. I'm like, don't tell me you ain't got any grays. So every one of those right now are sliceable for you. Okay. The nice part about this is it only takes credit at this level. Once you get to 15, because it goes 1 to 15, that's when you start spending in your slicing material. So that's one way you can get through it. Go ahead and back to filter. I want to do what Moon said. All right, click off the E.
Click off the E, okay.
And then, which one is it? This one always gets me. MK5? Do MK5. I think that's 5 dot. Yeah, so those are all your 5 dot mods. Here's me and Moon's best bit of advice to you right here. Don't ever, from this point on, don't do any 1, 2, 3, or 4 dot mods ever. Take them. If they're on your guys right now, leave them till you can get a new one. Everything else that isn't on somebody, throw it in the goddamn garbage. Plain and simple. Get your credits back, man. Get your credits back. All right?
That's the only reason why I have credits right now. I sold all of them and got like 7 million.
Okay, good. Excellent. So, and when you're slicing through too, pay attention to, I'm not going to make this a whole video about that. If you guys ever want to do a stream or a video about slicing mods, I'd be happy to do that. I'm sure Moon would be with me as well. But we can go through that another time. But you need to start focusing on looking at it. This point is just to show you how to figure out what mods you need to put on there. You understand how the filters work now?
Yeah, no, definitely a lot better.
Okay, so click on that advanced and basic again, just so you get a feel for it. All right, so that's your basic. It's going to tell you what it's recommending, but it will also throw shit mods on your guy. Like right now, it's telling you got no mods. See that? For the arrow and the plus?
Yeah.
It's telling you got none. But of course you got some. You just don't have what they're thinking you should have. And then advanced. Of course, you go back in there. Always do your work out of advanced. Because you got 100% complete control, okay?
Okay. Oh, I'm lagging out a little bit.
Super mods. Super. All right.
All right.
So, and then over here on the right, you're going to notice all your statistics and what they utilize. I want to show you another, and to me, a better way. This is the quick version. Go back one. Click on anybody. On their mods. Click on their actual mods right in the middle.
Like that?
No, that's not right. Maybe it's because he ain't got any mods on. Go back to somebody with mods on. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it is. Minus up in the right hand corner.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Right hand corner.
It's gone now. Go back. Go literally all the way back out. I hate not having control. I get stupid sometimes. There's two ways to look at your stats on your characters. Dog, you need to go outside. You stink.
Okay.
Okay, actually click on a mod. When you go in there, click on a mod.
Like this?
Actually, I'm showing you the other way. I'm about freaking retarded right now. Hang on, I need it in my hands to do it. I think after 2.5 years, you'd be able to do it on the first try. I can't even remember how to do it right now. On a mod. Drop it down. Guys, where does it show you their additions to their... Oh, it's in their stats. I'm sorry. Back out one. Click on the stats button on the far right, kind of in the middle. Back out again. You got to go to one character. Go to one character individual. I need to get used to doing it this way. I like having it in my hands. Once I did it on my phone, I was fine. See the 3-bar graph?
Yes.
Click on that. Okay, so this, scroll up and you're going to see some things in quotation or in parentheses, whatever. If you had some mods on her, I hope. Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll see the addition. So her mods are adding 3,105 to her health, 3,390. Yeah. Thank you. I'm just having a stupid moment. 62 speed. You'll actually hear a lot of YouTubers refer to their speed as 62 rather than as 178. How much speed then you got on her? 62. And I'm like, no, you got 178.
Yeah.
So people look at it two different ways, but critical damage, etc. So the other thing you're going to notice too, scroll down a little bit. You're going to see mastery. A little bit more.
Mastery.
All the way down. Actually, it's all the way at the top. I'm sorry. When I say down, I'm thinking Mac backwards. All the way at the top. All right, just a little bit. It's right there, mastery. So it says mastery at the bottom in green.
Oh, I see.
Increases accuracy, critical avoidance, and damage. Okay, so these stats right here basically tell you when you get to relic what excess bonuses they're going to get. That's the way I understand it. Moon, correct me if I'm wrong, but I also know that CG has admitted that some of these characters get mastery stats that are useless to them. How great is that? So picking your relics actually becomes a little bit more important because some of their stuff doesn't really matter, right? Accuracy for Bastia Shan, for me, honestly, unless it affects buffs, which I don't think anybody knows whether it does or not, doesn't really have a whole lot of use. I mean, it has some, and damage. Critical avoidance obviously is huge for her because she's got tenacity and she needs to stay alive. But anyway, that's where you can look at their individual stats and see how much excess you put on them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, so you're aware, you know that all sets, like offensive sets, have to be put on sets of 4 in order to get the bonus?
Yeah, I figured that part out.
Okay. All right. So you're understood there. All right. Let's go ahead and go back and look at your characters some more. I'm really trying to get a feel for where we need to head here. Jedi. Go ahead and sort by power. Here you go. You're ahead of me. I just can't see it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to read your mind. Keep it easy.
Good job. Ocean Soldier. So as far as I'm concerned, you're pretty much as far as you need to be with those separatists. I mean, honestly, unless you plan on... You're going to break up that team. So your Geonosians are going to go to Geos because you're going to want to get Padme, right?
Right.
So those two guys are going to come off of their... Newt Gunray, Dooku, and Magna Guard are all usable outside of a separatist team. to a sense.
Mm.
It's a really tough call. C-3PO gets crazy offense with his relic. Yeah. Yeah, he does. He said Hoda. Actually, Hoda might be the one of them ones that has a garbage mastery stat, I'll bet. I haven't looked. I just learned that recently. Scroll down a little bit. See the tip of Mace Windu's big head.
Yeah.
So you were actually leveling him.
At the very beginning, when I had he was one of my only characters.
Well, it's not a horrible thing because you may need him.
Mm-hmm. Well, I definitely need him to get Yoda. He's already at the right stars.
Okay. Sort by Jedi. Make this a little bit easier so we can see that.
Did I pass it? I wish I knew the alphabet better.
Like I know the game that I've been playing 2.5 years. Okay. So Kanan's leveled up quite a bit.
Yeah, he was really fast somehow. I got him. I've only been working on him for 3 weeks, I think.
Because he's in the store. I think he's in the Green Crystal store from Galactic War.
Yeah, and
mistaken.
Arena. I know I get him from Arena every day.
Yeah.
I got him from somewhere else too. Yeah.
Okay. Ahsoka leads to Padme. Obi-Wan leads a CLS or a Jedi team. Jedi Counselor isn't super usable, but down the road he is. So I suggest you continue to at least. I was gonna say 6-star, but
I backed off of Ahsoka because I realized if I focused on the bounty hunters and got the bounty hunter team, one of the events will give me like 25 Ahsoka shards every time I complete it when it comes around.
Yeah, and that's exactly true. So Ahsoka's ship, you've got it at a pretty good level. She's at a good enough star level to make her ship usable. So you may want to wait her out until you get her shards. You may even want to just go ahead and pop her off your favorite list. You've already got 7 stars, so you're eligible for raids and stuff, so you're okay there. You're in no rush. Obi-Wan Kenobi is he's an underrated character. He's a really good character. Mace Windu you will need down the line. You may as well finish him up. Just don't overinvest because you're probably going to need him later on down the line for gas because you may or may not have Negotiator. It's up to you which way you want, but that's way down the road. What Jedi are we missing? So when I did the Jedi, let me pull up my sheet so I can give it to you. Bounty hunters, like I said before, where are you sitting at with them?
Very far.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
These are my bounty hunters. I have 3.
Hoda has physical stats. Are you kidding me? I know one guy I'm not relicing. You got what? I'm sorry. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Pure neglect of the lovely bounty hunters. Let's see. So for the Jedi, I'm going to give you an example of what I did, okay?
Okay.
See if I can share my screen. You have to unshare yours?
I'm not sure, but I can stop.
There you go. Post disabled attending. Yeah, you're going to have to enable it for me, please.
Sorry about
You're
that.
fine.
There you go.
Zoom back up here. Come on, Mac. Share screen. Desktop 1. That it? Okay.
Oh, I'm big on the screen.
Yeah, I got to pull up. Somehow I got to put my number sheet up. There we go. Okay. All right, so this is the sheet that I put together that when I started leveling my guys, right? And I want you to pay attention to the bottom right here. Not necessarily 100% way that you need to go, but these are the ones that I focused on right here. Your Geonosians, Sunfuck, Poggle, Spy, Soldier. 3 of these got ships. Bastia, Consular, Jolie, Old Ben, and Anakin. And to be honest with you, I didn't bring Counselor up that high because by the time I got him to 5-star, I got GMY. Then I concentrated on working up a little bit harder. And then also planning on getting Padme, working Anakin up. That's one area that I suggest. You said you were trying to work him up. Ahsoka, I worked her up. And this is why I'm a little concerned about you not going after Ahsoka. While it might be more efficient, and I like the way your thought process is, you're not going to get a 7-star GMY probably without Ahsoka at 7-star.
Right, but I'll still need,
But
4 other characters.
I was going to say, you may want to make her the last one you farm.
Yeah.
7-star, right? So when you're ready, just about ready for that, you may want to do that. So that's smart. Good to hear.
It looks like on the stream, your this didn't pop up.
The what didn't?
The spreadsheet.
Oh, what the hell? It's on my screen, you son of a gun. Screen share. Maybe I need to re-screen share. Hold on. Let me move Zoom over. Everything around here is a learning lesson, I promise you. Now I can't even find Zoom. Unpinned video. Oh,
It should be at the very top if you scroll up.
Not let me do anything. I just see your picture.
Oh.
Actually, you don't even see my screen.
Yeah, I see your screen, but not really your screen. I see.
You're not seeing what I'm seeing though. I'm looking at mine, and it's not the same thing. Huh. I got that green border window around here. Apparently, I need to learn how to use Zoom.
This is what happened with my teacher the other day when we were doing projects. We were like this for 15 minutes.
Active speeder video. Oh, we're not going to be 15 minutes. I promise you. I'll shut this down first.
Yeah. And you're sure if you go all the way to the top, an arrow doesn't come down when you scroll up to the top?
Yeah, I'm just moving
in the middle.
I'm just moving your head. If I go to the top, my Mac screen tries to pull up another laptop or a desktop. Oh well, I'll just do it verbally. Go ahead and share your screen again. I can't even get the share screen to go away.
Oh, let me see here. There, I stopped you from sharing.
Okay, hold on. I think I got
which
it.
might fix that now.
Yep, hang on. I'm gonna move my screen over. There we go. I got it now. How's that?
Yeah, I see it now. I don't know what's gonna happen on the stream.
Yeah, it's delayed because it's 30 seconds behind. Okay, so this is the sheet I was talking about. So real quick, these are the 4 here. Bounty Hunters, Geonosians, Jedi, and Galactic Republic were my main goals with an off goal of Night Sisters, and it's working out really well. Like I said, the only mistake I made was not getting KRU early enough. I didn't think I started, but didn't think so, and then quit, and then went back to it in order to get ships. So up here, you've got every area where they're all at, and I've got this in my Discord. This exact sheet. This is where everybody is farmed that you're going to need, and your yellows are basically farm until they're open and then use extra energy. And then here it says go to 7-star and don't stop till you get them. Okay.
Okay.
So in this instance, Geo Soldier, get him to 7-star. Old Ben, get him to 7-star. Kylo Ren, get him to 5-star. And the reason I did that was for the ships. Geo Spy, and it originally said back here. So on and so forth. So let me take that back, brother. You can do this where you get them everywhere up the line to about 5 stars, then finish Geo Spy, then go back to 7-star, 7-star, 5-star. Skip over these guys. You can farm them because it's Cantina before you get Alpha open, but I doubt you'll get all this done before then. And then get Alpha right away. So when you get Alpha, you're instantly able to get Padme. Instantly.
Oh, the thing went away again. Spreadsheet.
Did it really?
And not for me, but for them. Is this spreadsheet? Do you have it online? A link to it?
Yeah, tell me about it, Steven. Yeah, it's in my Discord, dude. I don't know why it's not showing up. It's showing black up here too. I didn't touch nothing but click on the spreadsheet. This is stupid. Irritating. All right, I'm gonna pull it off side screen. Go ahead and I know why. Where did my Zoom go? My Zoom just jumped screens. It jumped back over to my main screen.
I started sharing again.
That's fine. the class of what not to do around here.
Yeah,
All right, let's see if it comes back up. But anyway, I'll continue on this till it comes back up. You shared your screen, you said?
I did.
Why do I still have a green border then? Good Lord. So inefficient. I hate inefficiency. And I still don't see you on the screen, so it ain't working. I'm still staring at my ugly mug.
Yeah, I went away on my screen as well for some reason. Let me see.
Close.
There we go.
Close. Close me out, man. Kick me out if you have to. I'll come back. I don't care what it takes. Get it out. Dang it. Get it? I can't get any controls. They won't let me control Zoom at all. There we go. Go ahead and share your screen now.
Sorry, I didn't realize what was happening right there.
That's fine.
That was my fault.
I blame Brenden too. He's the host of this meeting right now.
Yeah, it's definitely my fault.
All right.
Here we go. I'm gonna do.
Again, that spreadsheet's in my Discord, so if you guys want to take a gander at it or whatever, it can be a little bit confusing, but I think you'll get the idea. To be honest with you, when I look at it, it gets confusing sometimes because there is no perfect strategy to level up any account. I've seen some. I'm 100% sure this isn't the best way to do it either, but I'm convinced it's at least in the top 80, top 80%. I've had really good success with it. So, also on the left-hand side, you'll see all the ships that you could potentially farm as well. So there's a lot more to that sheet than what I was showing you, Brenden. But the ultimate goal was get the bounty hunters because they get events, geos because they get Padme and they're super love geos. Jedi because eventually you're going to have Jedi Anakin, Jedi Knight Revan, and then your Anakin, when you farm him, you're going to eventually move him over to Padme. Ahsoka's going to move over to Padme. You'll have Ben ready for the JKR team, Bastia ready, Counselor ready, Jolie ready, not Counselor, but GMY. So you'll basically, except for GK, have 4 full teams. Right? You still have a Padme team. It just won't be GK strong.
Right.
So that's what you'll be starting out with. Bounty Hunter with Bosk, Geo, Jedi, Galactic Republic, and then I also side farm the Night Sisters because they're pesky and nasty at any level. All right? So keep that in mind for focus-wise on doing that. Your Bounty Hunters, wow. Yeah. I don't know. I honestly didn't expect them to be not farmed at all.
Yeah, because I was really following Arnold's.
Any day you don't learn. Yeah, Arnold's. Yeah.
And he doesn't say to go for.
How many? Let me ask you this: how many events can you not do right now?
I can do like 2 of them every once in a while.
So the Separatists are doing what for you?
Nothing.
Okay,
that's the problem.
Right.
The Separatists literally get me nowhere. I can do decent in the arena. That's about it.
I agree with Arnold wholeheartedly when it comes to Separatists being badass in the arena and all that kind of stuff. But if you want a super fast way to get to 85, do it. Take them. But I got there probably as fast, if not close to as fast, and I can do almost all the events. The only reason I can't is because I'm not 85, and I don't have Ewoks. There's like maybe, if I were to guess, 5 of the 21 I can't do because I haven't farmed Ewoks or anything. But guess what I'm doing on the side? Farming Ewoks because I got extra shards and stuff like that, right? That's what I'll end up doing along the way. But I'm not going to open Ewoks right now. I want to be completely efficient. That's what you should be doing too, is get focused and efficient on the route that you want to take. If you're after gas, focus on the Galactic Republic. In order to get Galactic Republic, you need Geos. And then for Jedi, you can't go wrong because it's a humongous faction. Huge. There's a ton of them.
I didn't realize that till you pointed it out, and then I went and clicked on just my Jedi, and I was like, wow.
Yeah, Scoundrels is the same way. Scoundrels is absolutely behemoth. It's huge. Let's not talk about Ewoks. Come on, buddy. You want to talk about Jawas? We like Jawas at the Fort Mort.
I started the Ewoks a little bit. I try to keep them in the background. I grab them every once in a while.
Yeah.
Because I know they'll be important later.
The one you want to make sure you grab every time is low gray. Logray, whatever. He's only in one store
Mhm.
part time. So if you ever see Logray and you got extra, snatch him up because you're gonna need him later on. Logray and GG are the two. You absolutely. And another one I recommend, Dengar. Dengar is another one. The only place you can get him. And I on my main did not get Dengar, and I regret it so bad.
Yeah, I started grabbing him.
Oh my
That's
God.
why I got 50 shards.
Yeah. So you want to
My
get after that.
Jawas are doing pretty good.
Jawas? Is that
Yeah,
what you said?
they're pretty elite right now.
Slow your roll, brother. Slow your roll. Yeah, that JKR farm, Steven, is the grind was horrible. The battle itself, the grind was horrible. And that C3PO event, I don't even have words for you. All right, CG. God, I hated that event. I spent more time on that damn thing. Oh, God, I hated that event. So frustrating. Just when you feel like you know the game and then you run into something like that. Yeah, I use them sparingly too. I look and see if they got a nest before I even consider putting them on defense. And I also put high potency on them to piss them off. Final Hunters will get you Chewie, and Ewoks will get you the C3POs, so both factions worth working. Yep, exactly what Moon just said. You got the, that's exactly what I did on my alt too. So I'm working the Ewoks up, and then of course I got Chewie open already on my 1-year-old account. He's 5-star. I'm just not willing to put that much more into the bounty hunters at that point right now because I'm so focused. But I will. I do have him open, so I'm going to utilize him while I got him. But I really think Chewie becomes an absolute monster at 7-star. At 5-star, he's pretty good. I don't know. Would you guys got any feedback on what you guys think about this account? This is probably one of the more confusing ones I've seen in a while. I really recommend highly getting after your ships. You got to get those Zetas. Your guys are going to be absolute garbage without the Zetas. I mean, I laugh at guys in GAC that like I've got 53 and they've got 32. You know what I mean? There's no reason why they should only have 32 at that point in the game. And it tells me that they're missing a lot of leadership, a lot of special abilities, synergy, right? Zetas, we could talk about Zetas down the road too, how important they are, but and where they should go. Your Night Sisters do 3 events. But and I think 2 of them you only need 3 Night Sisters.
I think I have 2 Night Sisters.
You haven't worked Daka at all. She's like one of the best early game night dark side there is. I love her early game. She can resurrect anyone, not just Night Sisters.
I purely focused on the Separatists, and then I got them all 7-star, and I was like,
that's
okay,
right.
what now?
Yeah,
why am I not awesome?
Yeah.
What's
why am
going
I
on?
not awesome? Yeah.
Yeah. I was so confused.
Like I said before, your Bastia Shan, go ahead and just take her every day, farm her shards 5 at a time. It's going to be a long, slow grind. Sokatano, wait for her to be last. Your other Jedi, I'm iffy about where we're going to go with that Jedi. Flip back to the Jedi again.
Okay.
I really recommend that you work on the Jedi because this is the biggest reason why half of your Jedi are going to go over to Galactic Republic. So the minute that you get Padme, you're going to strip your Jedi and they're useless. So if you weren't to level someone else, your Ahsoka would move over to Padme. It's a must. You're going to be stuck with Bastia, Obi-Wan, Consular, Yoda. And Ezra. So I'm going to tell you right now, add Anakin to the list. He can be a he can be a secondary grind.
Yeah, I kind of already had him on the back burners. I got 52.
He said, give him credit for that Seppi squad. His Newton Duke are better than mine. It's worth getting minimum requirements for the Mother Talzin event as it's super easy. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Who knows what the minimum is for that event? Do you guys remember? I know it ain't a whole lot. I just got your Discord, Moon. I'll make sure to do that. Moon said you can go ahead and get his Discord or his ally code as well.
Awesome.
He's got a big account.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that video. My little account and his big account. I think that'll be really interesting to see, recommendation wise for 3v3. Let's see. Did you click on Anakin? You better go favorite Anakin, man. I'm not gonna ask you twice. Come on.
I already have him favorited.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see Skywalker. I'm sorry, I saw the wrong one. Why is he all the way down there if he's favorited?
I'm not sure. I guess it's on power.
Oh, it's on power.
Maybe that's
Yeah.
why.
No. You're not getting any tokens, so Hermit Yoda's not going to do you any good. GK isn't eligible until you get in a good guild. Varys Offie is a possible one. And she's not awesome, but she's good. Luminara, her leadership early on was okay, but I don't know. I'm not a real big fan unless you're a fan of her. Juhani's only needed for Darth Revan. You may want to just go ahead because of where you're sitting right now. And the only reason I say this because your position you're in and you're behind is go ahead and work them 2 Phoenix up. The reason I say that, are they in the same ship? I don't remember.
They are not.
They're not? That
No.
sucks. So that would have been nice, but at least it'll strengthen 1 ship each. I would finish off Kanan. I really like Kanan. I really like Ezra.
Yeah.
I really like Chopper. Zeb and Hera, to me, very limited use other than the Phoenix team. So that leaves you with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with Annie. Padme, GK. You'll need 1 more. That's down the road. So that'll put you in a good position for now. And I'm assuming you're going to want to get Thrawn down the road.
Yeah, eventually.
Okay, so if you want Thrawn, it's not going to hurt you to go ahead and farm the Phoenix and use him as your Jedi until you get GMY and go ahead and move that. I normally wouldn't recommend that, but the position you're in, that's what I'm thinking. Definitely what I'm thinking. And that's a lot of work for the light side, so you're pretty much probably going to be focused right there right now. Go ahead and go back to all.
Yeah, I kind of shifted towards these Jedi in the past couple weeks.
Well, I'm glad to hear that at least. Don't let me beat you up. I was there once too.
I was just such in a rut after I got all the Separatists maxed out. 'Cause
Yeah.
it was like it didn't open anything for me.
You know who
There's
my
nothing I
first
could do.
7-star was?
Was it a bounty hunter?
No, God no. I was terrible.
Was it a clone trooper?
Clone Wars Chewbacca, baby.
That was close.
Yeah. Terrible. Worst freaking guy in the game. My first 7-star.
Mhm.
He was such a great tank. Man, did they
Yeah.
suck me in. Lots of bloat. Lots of bloat. Okay. Them clone troopers, I suggest if you have anything extra, I would go ahead and you may as well go ahead and utilize that. Because you can always split Rex off or split clone trooper off later on when you get Shock T, but that's way down the road.
Yeah.
Troll.
So right now I need to focus Jedi more
Yeah.
or less.
Yeah. These early accounts are really tough. I mean, when you've got some bloat and you're sitting to 1.5 million and you get a little bit more idea and you got a bunch of 7-stars, it's a lot easier to say, okay, you know what? Go ahead and go this route. Favorite Tarkin. You're going to pull him out of one of the stores. Actually, I think he can come out of 2 of the stores. That sheet that I have tells you which one to take him out of.
Okay.
Trying to make sure we don't miss a beat here. Roll back down a little bit again.
Oh. Just scroll. Thank you.
Turn off power. Right? Yes? No?
Turn it off.
No, you're right. You're right. Because I don't want to see I saw the favorites. I thought it was showing favorites. Zeb. Stop Hera. Clone Sergeant, maybe. Definitely not the assassin. Dune. I wonder, guys, if he should be working different bounty hunters since he's already started. No, because they haven't come out yet, right? GMY, I use Bastille lead with Mace, Ezra, Kanan, and Ahsoka. So yeah, see, And the GMY event is stupid easy. I mean, might be
Mhm.
one of the easiest events in the game. It really is.
Yeah, I almost have it done.
Yeah.
Like, I literally just have to get the stars there.
Yeah, it's really easy, man. Low grade Paplu, Dengar. Let me look at my sheet right now and see if we're missing something. Your work in Bastia counselor Joe Lee. That's the big one. You haven't even opened him, right? Because you can't get the ships.
Right.
He's the next node, if I'm not mistaken, that you're working on.
I think, but
Or
I'm
is he on
the
step
next one
3?
that I haven't started was Bastia.
Well, you're not going to get to Joe Lee without better ships. Right? Or actually, Joe Lee should be able to get out of... I'm having a brain fart right here. Where else are we getting Joe Lee, guys? I thought he was on one of the hard nodes. He is. He's on 6D. He's on 6D and he's in fleet. Dark side. Jolie is probably the most OP character in this game for a free to play. Once you put his Zeta on him and he continues to freely revive everyone, it's craziness.
Is he?
He's using a separatist. Huh?
Yeah, I have him marked. I started farming him a little bit with some extra energy.
Okay. Jolie needs to be on that farm. We're getting quite a few farms right here, unfortunately, but we'll line it up here in just a second on where you really need to focus on what to off farm.
Mm-hmm.
Why is Elder saved?
Elder. Just one of the Ewoks. I was trying to remember to grab him if I saw him in the store.
Nah.
No.
Take it away. You'll get Elder out of ally points. Do you cash in your ally points?
Yeah, like once a week.
Okay. You'll have, by the time you get to Ewoks, you'll have Elder completely. You'll have Scout completely. There, a bunch of them Ewoks are going to be like complete. At least, I guarantee, more than halfway to 330, just from ally points and events.
Okay.
So, low gray. Who were the Ewoks? I'm not having a good day, guys. I swear to God. Zombie Jedi. Ewok.
He asked what I was using for my arena.
Separatist,
right now.
right?
Yeah, I'm using new Gunray lead, Duke, Goo, why can't Poggle, Magnagar, and Soldier.
And you said you're sitting around 600, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Low 600, I think.
Yeah. It's with that. I mean, with the hybrid drive and everything else, and people that are a lot more focused and know what they're doing. A lot of these guys are second accounts, third accounts, so they got a hell of a lot more focus. I got a 1.5 million mostly focus, and I've got 110k Padme without even trying, because I knew what I was doing the second time.
Mm-hmm.
No, Brenden, we might be wasting our time. Go start another account.
Yeah, I'll just do that. I'll just go buy the hybrid drive, call it a day.
Yeah. Your Ewoks for the C-3PO event, you're going to want Chirpa and Wicket. You can do it with just Chirpa, but Wicket makes it a lot easier, plus a Zeta. So low grade, Paplu, and Elder are really the only ones you need, and you'll get a lot of Elder shards, like I said, from different places, events. Once you get into events, you'll start to get Ewok shards out of one of them. So there's a lot of places you'll get them, and that's pretty far down the line. Revan, Night Sister. Asajj you can get out of stores. Daka you can get out of 2. I think light side or dark side. Talia you can get out of 3. But you may choose not to get Talia. Talzin is probably the worst grind out of that. And then Zombie you can get on an event. You can get up to 16 shards per event, depending on how it rolls. You either get Zombie or Spirit. And then I mean, honestly, dude, your Jedi split to your Galactic Republic, you'll have, like, one day, all of a sudden, you'll have Jedi and Padme. All of a sudden, you don't even realize you did it.
Yeah.
And honestly, well, actually, this is actually the way it'll go down if you do it right. You'll have the GOs. Brute Alpha will go open Padme. All of a sudden, you got Padme, and you're waiting for GK, but you got basically a full Padme team and a full Jedi team. And you're like, whoa, when did that happen? And then
Well, I'm ready for that.
the only struggle I really see for you right now is, man, that Bonnie hurtings are hurting. Hey, Karan. How are you, buddy? No, you're fine, dude. It's been a interesting lineup here with Brenden. We're looking at Brendan's account, and he needs some help. I think you're at 299,552. 79, right?
Yep.
I am 84. Hang on, wait for it. I'm 467. You know
In
why?
Arena?
Nope. 467,000 GP.
Oh wow.
You know why I'm so much higher than you?
Ships?
Yes, sir. Guarantee
That's
it.
a pretty big gap.
Big gap. Well, the bigger part of that gap is that your ships, because they were neglected, that means you weren't able to extra farm characters.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You were focused only on one area and the separatists and everything else. Before we end this stream, I'll show you that account real quick and kind of give you an idea what I'm looking at. I've actually expanded out since I hit about 75. I've kind of expanded out because I found that I was actually able to pick up excess Night Sisters, stuff like that. So I'm actually really happy with it. So while it was super efficient and focused, it's starting to bloat out a little bit, but it's good bloat. Good bloat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my focus for you, man. I mean, that's really the best I can give you is go after those Zetas. You got to get them ships. Do not neglect your ships. You don't have to bloat your ships, but you got to make sure that you plan ahead. You know where to find in-game. You can go in anytime the events come up. Always search through and look at your requirements. You can go on SWGOH.gg and you can look at events and see the basic requirements of what you need. And that
Yeah,
will
I'm
help
always
you
like knows.
researching it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do yourself a favor and do that too. As much as I'd like to, I can't do all the work for you. I wish somebody
yeah.
I wish somebody would have for me. You guys got anything to add to that? Yeah, absolutely. Show them ships, Brenden.
Ships. What was that extra button he said I could press here to go to ships?
I think it was when you were in ships.
Oh, I see.
You were backing all the way out and you didn't need to. I think is what he was saying. Where you're on the fleet arena giving you wins. Yeah, you're not. Dude, what ships, Karan, is all I'm going to ask you. What ships? So that's it. That's it. So he struggled with it quite a bit. He's got resistance Y-wing or X-wing at 2, clone at 3. Doesn't have executrix. Nobody's past 30, right? For your capitals.
Right.
Why is that? Because you only have a 3-star? Because you don't you don't have enough past 3-star.
Right.
Because you got to have 4-star ships to get 4-star capitals.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, 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 dun. Focus.
Even if they were high enough stars, they weren't strong enough. Like so, here I didn't do them, so I could show you.
Welcome to the stream, guys. I see 10 in there. We're working on focusing a extremely, no offense, Brenden, out of focus account, but he's brand new, never played before. Actually, he's other than ships, because I was a collector. It actually worked out for me because I was a collector that I went after ships. I went after everything. So it was okay for me. But because you were trying to be focused and followed somebody else's rule, it actually hurt you, right?
Yeah, it totally messed me up.
I bought a Canon camera because all the YouTubers, at least a dozen of them, said, buy this Canon camera. It's great for streaming. Their secondary camera. $800 out the door. It only streams for 30 minutes and shuts itself off.
Oh my gosh.
Why wouldn't you tell somebody that?
Yeah,
a
seems
dozen
like a big...
effing streamers.
But
yeah.
I'm struggling to even beat tier 2 here. I can't even.
Yeah, because you don't have a 4 non-capital ships, 2-star or higher. Why are you're really struggling? You can't get that one?
Nope.
Well, I guess not.
All.
You really just don't have any power.
None.
You have how many of your characters are 79? Any of them?
None. I haven't leveled them up that high.
You need to pick one and get him as high as possible. Because that's going to be your DPS getting you through stuff. And I think your Ahsoka ship was your highest, wasn't it?
Yes.
Go ahead and get her up to 79 and keep her every time you come around to level again. Level her.
I also have Genos from Soldier. He's 7-star.
He's a 7-star?
Yeah.
And he's got a ship. So yeah, pick one of them two and go that route. Because it's going to boost their ship too. It's going to help you. As a matter of fact, you may want to do them both if you got the credits.
I think I do now from selling all those mods. But I got enough to get one more character up to in the 70s. I wasn't sure who to put that on.
Soldier is not nearly as strong as Ahsoka though, because Ahsoka heals the whole party. Ahsoka to me is one of the best early on characters, and I said that in the video that I did, because she not only does great damage, but she heals on her secondary. So every time that she uses that, she heals everybody, not just you.
Do I need to worry about her?
Hey, Jakuro, good to see you, buddy. What's that? I'm sorry.
Do I need to worry about her talents at all?
You're probably not doing very well with your MKs right now. Don't worry about the leadership at all. Daring Padawan, I don't remember what they all utilize, but you have to read through them.
This one requires Anakin.
That's what I thought. It does something with Anakin, but I think that's at the last level. Yeah, there's an addition. It helps without a doubt. I mean, if you've got them, you've only got 15 there. That's early on is really the hardest part. The first thing I do is I take everybody to level 3, right? Because it's easy, it's cheap.
Yeah, I make sure I do that.
Yeah, make sure you bring them to level 3, and then decide who your main characters are right now. And I'm telling you right now, the Stay Shan and Ahsoka are two of your main characters that you're going to focus on. But then I'm going to say it over and over. Stay focused on the ones you're at. And that's true, Connor. Thank you. Soldier gets a lot of assists, makes up with a little less damage. The only problem I have with Soldier is it's random assist. It's the only issue I have with him. Once he goes into Geos, you can pick your assists.
Wow, that just added 2,000 GP.
Would you add on?
2,000?
No, I mean, would you? Oh, you raised her up 15 levels?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's one reason you're struggling to get through the events. Like I said, add the ally codes. What do I got going on in chat here, guys? I'm sorry. Out of chat all of a sudden. Next to white character text, there is an white arrow if you're in character screen, and before the ship text if you're in the ship screen. Okay, go back into the character screen. Before the ship text. Hey, look at that. You're over 300, making ground.
Yep.
You got to remember, every time you go up a level, the game's recognizing your level, not your character level. So if you keep all your characters at 50, you're just going to keep getting your ass kicked.
Right.
Because everything you're going up against as you try to level is going to be higher and higher.
Just costs so many credits. Like I just spent 3 million credits and I'm out now.
Yeah.
Just leveling up
Very
2
expensive.
characters.
Are you doing Galactic War?
Not really. I get involved. I put one team in, but I can't do anything else. I can only put one team in.
Why?
Because I have to be 7-star or such like 6,000.
Galactic War
or something.
Go back
Maybe
up.
I'm confused on what Galactic
Yeah.
War
So one
is.
where you go through 12 stages to get your crystals.
Oh, I was only getting like 4 or 5, but since I started taking your advice, I started getting a lot farther.
With that new team, you weren't getting very far?
With my separatists, because I was just using separatists. That was it. Just going in right away.
I didn't even think about that. Another reason not to use separatists. Magna Guard dies.
Yeah.
So he can't make it through.
He didn't. No, he'd get shut down in 2 or 3.
Newt's health pool is absolute garbage.
Yeah.
And then the Geos don't do very well. So there's another reason. I didn't even consider that. Remember what I was telling you about Bastilla Jedi? Did you know
Yeah.
every time that you restart a battle and go into a new one, you get all your bonus protection back?
I found that out today because
Yeah.
that was I
Right?
set her in with some Jedi.
Yep.
Let's see. I'll show
But
you the team.
wow, the Separatists gotta suck. When you first said I'm only
They
getting
do.
4 and 5, I'm like, how are you not getting 4 and 5? Those guys are dying too fast.
Yeah.
Each battle, they're losing more and more health. Wow, that sucks.
So I sent this team in.
Yeah,
I got to I think 6 or 7 with them,
yeah.
and then the Separatists got me another I think 3 or 4.
Okay. Early on, you're probably going to have to use a Separatist. This is what I would do. I would use Bastia for the first 5 stages, and when you get to stage 6, it usually gives you a hard team. Take Bastia, throw her in there, and let her get it. And then put your Separatists back in, let them finish up what they can, and then put your Jedi in and see if you can finish it off. So you barely even got many of your 50 at all, right?
Yeah, not many.
Oh, that sucks. Wow, that
I mean,
sucks.
this Jedi team's only got 33,000 squad power. Like they're not super
Karan.
strong.
Brian, you're right. I wholeheartedly agree, buddy. Especially the Geo ship. Yep. Soldier gets lots of a 6. Yes. Yeah. I never even considered that, man. Well, of course, I didn't even consider the Separatists because I knew it was a bad idea. Just said, PW need 5 tunes with 6K to take part. Now we were talking. Were you talking about the? I must have missed that. I must have talked over you. I'm sorry. Advantage of the Phoenix with Chopper's passive heal. See, I hate the damn Phoenix though because the battles are so freaking long. It takes you an hour and 20 minutes to do an entire galactic war with the Phoenix. Screw that. No way. And preload. Go ahead.
I will have to head out here in a few minutes. I gotta get my little brother.
Okay, that's fine. Let me just read off the chat here. Can preload turn meter on a few of your Galactic War teams in earlier stage. He's got a good point too. I used to do that when I was struggling. So if you go into a squad, because you know you can back out, right? Galactic War, if you're losing.
I didn't. No,
Yeah.
I wish I knew that.
Yes. So when you're losing, back out. Do yourself a favor. Take your 5 worst, or actually you can take 2 characters. I suggest taking just all your 5 worst. Let them unload all their good attacks, kill your guys, and then bring your good team in. All their good attacks are used, and now you can take them down.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay.
Okay. So, and if you're losing, just retreat. So that's going to be that there are some you're not going to get through. Like I ran into a full 85. Right now, I don't know where it gets to, but at level 85, I know all the teams I face are 80k. No matter what they're made of, it's 80k total.
I'm not sure where to look at on that.
Go ahead and go in the Galactic Core real quick.
Man, my phone's so much faster than my computer.
Isn't that a shame? Okay, so right there, you can click on each one of them individually. You don't have to, but it'll tell you their GP. Because I think the game randomly pulls people's, like, see Garmos up there? I think he's actually a player. And they pull a random somebody out of your shard and put their whatever team up there. I don't know if they use their arena team. I don't know what the hell they use. But see, you can see their GP at the bottom. You can add it up. You don't need to do that. I just know it because of research. But go ahead and go into a battle real quick, and I'm going to show you how you back out.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're going against 575s right now, and your guys aren't even past 75 yourself.
Yeah, it's rough. And then in 2 or 3 matches, there'll be 85s.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. See, Karan's saying the same thing. Yeah, if you get the Jedi, you'll clear them. There are very few teams that I haven't cleared. Come on, PC, you got this.
Oh man, it's struggling. It's I hear it screaming in the background. It's just. Is
that what that noise was?
Man.
I thought it was your bank account. Worried about having to put money in. Hey, Cub.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just inexperience, Cub. You know, it's not knowing it. He watched another content creator that told him to use a separatist. A lot of people followed it. It's not a horrible idea. I just don't think it's a great idea. And he went full out for it. So, all right, go ahead and hit the gear up in the upper left-hand corner.
I always wondered what this thing did too. I don't know
So
what it does.
go ahead and play one out real quick. I'll show you.
This team's gonna die really fast.
Just one turn.
Oh, like a full.
Use Vader. His middle one. Yeah. All right, now hit that button. Oh, there's not enough up there. So if you got a bunch of dots, a bunch of AoE or whatever, if you hit that button, it condenses it. If you let that button off, it shows them all. So go ahead and hit it right now. You'll see them condense. That's all that does.
Okay.
And then if you hit that gear in the upper left-hand corner, that is where you retreat. Oh, they died really fast.
Yes.
You just hit retreat, back out. Yeah, of course. Oh, I was telling them, buddy, I'm going to make this a weekly thing. I'd love to look at the account. The newer accounts, or the older accounts, are probably a little bit easier to look at than the newer ones, so you're going to have to dedicate some time.
Oh, wow. I got that full team back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nobody dies.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so if you're ever in trouble, just stop. Back out.
Yeah.
If you die, you die. You're done.
Mm-hmm.
What's the requirements for the credit heist? Level battle 2. That's a huge amount. Yes, thank you, Moon. That's a good point. So the credit heist.
Yeah,
I can't believe I didn't think of that, Moon. Thank you. The credit heist is where you're missing your credits. I didn't even think about that. That's why on my thing I said the bounty hunters are your number one priority for a brand new player. Number one. Because of your credit heist, 9 events, and the credit heist is huge. You get a ton of free credits from there. It doesn't come up enough, but when it does, you're like, you know, rodeo. Yeah, it's on.
I saw it pop up. It was like 23 million credits, and I was like, oh my God, I have to do this event.
If you guys
don't have a single
remind me sometime during the stream, I hit the lottery once. I've got a screenshot. 20 million, baby. Hit the lottery once. I think it was in November of 2018. I don't know. Anyway, so to his point, I totally forgot about that. But your bounty hunters are so low. Oh, what do you think, Moon? This is tough. All right, to Moon's point. All right. You've got to get credits. You're not going to get credits other way. And this is where you're getting killed. You're not getting through Galactic War. Did you know at the end of the Galactic War, you get like 600,000 credits?
I didn't know that. That's awesome, though. I wish I was finishing it.
Every single day, you're getting 600,000 credits. You're also getting, I think, ship credits. You're getting potentially MK. You're getting shards. You're getting all kinds of stuff. So the rewards are impeccable. You cannot sim it until you get 50 wins. And all the way through, and you're at level 85. So it is a hassle. It's a grind. You got to do it every day. It sucks, but it pays off in the end. It used to be 150. Moon will tell you, God, did that suck. And then you need to get to, like he said, at least to the bare minimum on your bounty hunters for credit heists. And correct me if I'm wrong, guys, you only need 3 bounty hunters, right? Yeah, it might be scoundrels. Pull up scoundrels.
Scoundrel. I have
unfortunately he might have to go the scoundrel route.
What are those people called? Phoenix.
They're not scoundrels.
Oh.
Sorry, Cub. So what I was saying earlier is every week I'm going to do if somebody wants me to look at every Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm going to look at an account. So if you want to do that, let me know. Hit me up in Discord. Of course, Karan. Trying to do what?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to head out in like about 10 minutes.
Okay, that's fine. Karan, yeah, I agree, buddy. That's what I'm saying. I totally forgot about the bounty hunter. Don't take this the wrong way, brother, but your lack of areas that I expected threw me off hardcore. If it is scoundrel, you'll be able to use gun ray, which is a plus. You've almost got Dengar where you need to be. Start farming Dengar every time you see him in the shard store.
Yeah,
If
I
you
always
see
grab
him, grab him. Look for him every
Okay.
single day. He doesn't come up enough. And I think you need to be 3 stars minimum on 3 characters. Anyway, look it up in the event store or swgoh.gg on events, and that'll be able to tell you.
Okay.
I can't remember 100% sure. And it's not in game right now because the credit heist pops up, no warning. I think that's it. Anything you guys want to add? I got it, Cub. Thank you. You want to take a peek at mine real quick before you got to go?
Yeah, sure.
And we'll keep in touch. So if you run into a roadblock or something, you need some help, let me know.
Mm-hmm.
You're in a really tough situation.
I know. It's focus on those separatists really made it difficult.
Yeah, you're in a really tough situation. Boba Fett, I just noticed before you closed down, was 58 out of 80.
Mm-hmm.
Get him now. You only need 32 or 22 more shards, and he's 4-star. I think he's got 3 farming locations, and you can get him out of 1 store. So get him up to whatever the bare minimum is. You can use Newt, Dengar, and Boba. Yep, exactly. So like what I just said, get Boba. And those 3 will easily get you the first stage of the thing. All right, let's see if I can actually share my screen. I guess I got to pull my game up first. I should have done that earlier. All right, Zoom. How do I exit full screen? That's the first thing. So at least I'm seeing things now. Before it wouldn't give me any options. Chat. Yeah, I got it, Cub. I think for you, Brennan. Next credit heist is far, and you can get Boba till then, I think. Get Zetas ASAP. Yeah, he can. Yeah, I'm not sure if you were here early enough for that conversation. Zetas, he's hurting in that area. I think my account on this one right now, I've got 19, and I'm about to turn 85, so I'm going to be able to Zeta somebody right away, thankfully. But I got what, 7 from what's its name? May the 4th. That helped. But you literally, if you do it perfectly, you can start getting Zetas at level 78. I just missed it by 4 levels. I screwed up by not getting KRU. Did not look at the requirements. All right, let's see if the share screen works. Pray, boys. Top 1. Come up, Brenden?
Came for me. I don't know if it's going to come up for them.
Came up for you. It probably will for them.
Might have to close Zoom because the spreadsheet wasn't opening earlier.
Does that green always come around that for Zoom? Around the window?
Yeah. If you're sharing it, that's what the green's for.
That's what it was. Cantina too. Thank you, Connor. Boba's in Cantina also. Victory counts are shared for this event. Victory counts are shared for the event. What does that mean? Why is my screen not sharing? This is bullshit.
Well, we can close the Zoom and I can watch you.
I was going to say, you can just watch me. There you go.
Yeah.
I'm glad one of us is smart. All right, let's go ahead and close that out, Brenden. Like I said, if you need anything, buddy, let me know.
All right. Well, thank you so much for all the help.
You're welcome. I'll see you in stream, buddy.
See ya.
All right, there we go. Is it 8:40 already? Damn. All right, we'll just go over that real quick and we'll cut this off. Remember, guys, tomorrow night we're going to be joining me and That's No Moon at 4:30 my time. It's Chicago time. We're going to be talking 3v3, not just the meta and all that bullcrap. We're going to be talking about teams that are actually feasible that most people will have, or like garbage that you got sitting around that you could possibly turn into a good filler team for GAC. So Don't forget to join us for that. I'm going to put that alert out tonight before I go to bed, so at least it'll be out there for y'all. All right, looking at my account right here, if I'm in the right one, please tell me it logged me into the right one. It didn't. This is my main. Hello, Mort. Oh, goodness. Here, we got something for some of you guys already seen this, but enjoy Pervy Yoda while I switch accounts.
Why are you here? Looking. That's what you have, I would say. Help do I get? Yes, help do I will. You seek yoga. Like his father. Ready are you? You must unlearn what you have learned. No, I'm not. There is no different. Only different in your mind. This is strong. The dark side of force. You must go. Jedi praise these things. Luminous means so we look at me. The size do you? Makes it grow. How do you get so big? Slimy. Stop down the path and consume you will. Not this room. I can remember you would pay. I will help you. Come. Jedi, you seek yoga. You must feel the force freeing you. We use the force. If you choose the quick, easy path, you will become reckless. Control. You must control. You will know. You choose the force. Red boy has no patience. Too old. Nothing more I teach you today. Run!
Yoda's a perv. All right, sorry about that, guys. We'll finish this up real quick and get out of here. It's been 2 hours. I don't want to hold you guys up. I appreciate you coming out and checking it out. Like I said, check out that video with me and No Moon tomorrow, that stream. I'm really looking forward to that. Really cool guy. Jakuro, I'm sorry I missed you there, buddy. I was moving stuff around. Yeah, yeah. Poor Brenden, everybody joins after. Poor guy. They must not like you either, man. Yesterday I had 12 likes, today I got 4. Crying shame. But I'm not going to beg for likes. I don't care. Alright. My account. So the easiest way I think I'm going to look at this, and Brenden, I'm going to show you this too, buddy. Get used to doing this. This will help your focus. So looking at this, this is how you go into the squads tab, in case you missed it, right here. Squads tab. Look right here. This is where I set up all my teams, right? This is my brand new account. This is where it's sitting right now. I cannot access Alpha. So I'm currently using KRU as their tank. Okay. I think I just got account envy right there. You'll see right here what I was talking about. I got Anakin. I've got Barriss. Barriss actually farmed way quicker than I expected, but that's because she's got 2 nodes. So by refreshing 3 energy every day, I was able to get to where I'm at right now. Vader, of course, you only get through achievements. I just started working 5s up incidentally because I was worried about that ship. Turns out I didn't need him. Zombie, I just got him through the events, honestly. I don't think I ever farmed him at all. So when I was using, I think it takes the bounty hunters, now that I think about it, for that zombie. No, I can't remember, guys, but the one where you get zombie and spirit, I think you can use any dark side team. I think that's what it was. It might be every team. So I was able to easily get those, and I end up getting like all zombie shards every time. I usually get half zombie, half spirit. But anyway, I did start out farming Daka not quite immediately, but early on. Talia, because they give her to you at I think level 10, and she's a great healer. Stagger, she lays stagger, and she's a great. She takes debuffs. She takes debuffs off of you, so I utilized her as well. Once I ran out of a certain store, I had nobody else to farm. I ended up getting Asajj because I had nobody else to farm. So I went ahead and did her, so that worked out really well. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely, I can. And I'm going to tell you right now, it was a Geos, bro. But we'll get to it. And Ahsoka. Ahsoka's Guys, Ahsoka, if you're going to start a brand new account, she is the best player right off the bat that you can chase. Plain and simple. Bastia is going to make her way stronger, right? I mean, I'm sitting at, the only reason I ain't got Yoda at 6-star now is because I'm waiting on Jolie. Get him 5. Yep. So my Jedi aren't quite there yet. All the new allies you should have received that will rectify one problem very quickly. The rest will take time. Yeah, exactly. And I'm going to make a point here too, guys. Look at this. Here's my ally list. I made sure to make my account pretty much the way that Brenden ran it. I didn't have a good guild. I just now got into a fair guild. It's not even a great guild. And I kept my allies counts very low. Look at my allies. Look. 1, 2. I've got 5 total. 5 total allies. The only thing that worked out for me is my allies. 3 of them had Jedi Knight Revan, and that really helped when I used Bastia going through, and I 3-starred everything the first time. So again, that's just experience, Brenden. Don't feel bad, buddy. What else? Ships. You said you wanted to see ships. So this is what my ships look like right now in this brand new account, level 84. Spies at 7 stars, soldiers at 7. Geonosian Sunfac, he's the struggle. You can only get him in 2 places. He barely shows up in the stores, and when he does, it's the bad timing because I needed to get somebody else. And then he's in 1 node in the fleet nodes. Let's see, Ahsoka is almost there, and honestly, I could have had her there already, but I've been staying balanced. I just started working on Anakin. I just started working on Baron because I thought I needed it for the Zetas. And actually, I think I was doing that one because I haven't gotten to the 2nd node of Zeta yet. This is where I made my mistake. I told you guys earlier I should have done KRU earlier. I started him early, and I said, no. I need to move paths. So I moved paths. Then I realized when I got close, oh shit, I should have done KRU shit. Is that my different rosters? I haven't hit 85. I am 84, 4 days away, I think. I think I'm 4 days. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. IG 2000, I wouldn't normally open, guys, but this is what I'm going to tell you. If you're going to start a new account and you want to be efficient, don't farm Poggle anywhere but the ship node. I'm going to say it over and over and over. It's a slow ass grind. Up to this point, I've only got him to 60 out of 65. But he doesn't matter anyway because you can't do shit with him until you get alpha. Plain and simple. And yes, I have Silencer and Boba, absolutely. But Silencer was the late one. As soon as I finished him, I was able to do it. 5-star. So Poggle has got many places. He's got your Galactic War, cheap and easy, and there's nobody to farm there other than like Cad Bane. So I could have easily had Poggle at 7-star, and that's exactly what Brenden did. If you're going to end up having to get this ship later on anyway, have you guys, I know you guys have all done it if you've got a decent account, where you've had to go back, or CG, worse yet, added a damn ship to a node that you'd already farmed all the way up, and now you got to go back and farm that damn thing, right? Oh, we're in the same spot, huh? That's crazy. 4 days ago, so we're pretty close. Yours is looking similar to this, though. That's good. Where's that challenge at? Of course, it's not today. So there's 2 Zeta challenges. You got stage 1 and stage 2 in there. I hate that it doesn't show you when it's not open. The first one you can get a Zeta in, and the second one you can also get a Zeta, but you get better prizes with it. The point being, open up that first stage, and eventually, I'm not worried about that last stage. All the other prizes, I don't give a damn. I just want my Zeta train starting. I'll get there quick enough. And I think part of that, too, is the capital ships. The hardest thing for me, and I remember this on my first account, still struggling with it my second account, was getting that last 7-star for that capital ship is a pain in the ass. Extra shared shop currency during the farm. Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, let's go over here and look at this. This is a joke. When I did my research and I looked all this up, I'm like, I can't farm anything else here. There's only a couple things to farm here. Your ships, I'm not doing Zeb. The only reason I even have 10 is because I accidentally hit it thinking I was on a different account. I farmed Cad Bane, the first one to 7-star. He was my first 7-star. He's the fastest one in the game. Can't do it faster. Promise you. So that I was able to get in raids ASAP. Even in a shitty guild, I was still able to get in raids. And look at the rest of this garbage. Rook, K2, Initiate, Luminara, Dacia, Biggs Darklighter, Tebow, 86, Tuscan Raider, Magma, Phasma, and Pilot. It's absolute freaking trash. So once you get Cad Bane, again, Bounty Hunter, which is the best thing you can get in the beginning. So there's your first Bounty Hunter, first 7-star, all out of the store. I think I had him in 28 days, 7-star. So yeah, Bodhi is OP. Oh, Gridden's got him. He was dared to, he lost a better dared to get him R7. Crazy. But Poggle's right here, and it's so easy to say, oh, let's go ahead and farm that. F that, guys. Use it for your ships. And then the other thing you're going to do, if you're done farming here and you don't want any of this trash, you got all your ships. Okay, now we click this, hit the max. I get 4 extra shards. Then I come over here, and it gives me extra shards for this store where I get my gear. It's the greatest thing in the world. So I'm actually glad that CG put garbage in here, because early on, I can get the best of best. You've got relic gear, you've got G12 gear, all in this store right here. Yeah, Biggs is such a shame. And that's right, don't be sleeping on them damn Jawas. Tell him, Steven. No doubt. Luminara is decent for getting Yoda. I don't know. Steal characters and compare them with yours? Sure, buddy. This isn't a race, Ron. This is efficiency, man. Efficiency. GOs. So mind you, Poggle is going to be a lot less than the rest of them because I'm farming him from that one node. It's going to take a while. But look at who I'm farming right there, boys. Look at who I'm farming right there. Geo Alpha. He's in the house. I'm days away from this guy. Guess what that means? Once I open him to 5 stars, guess who I get after that? That's your quiz of the day. And guess who's ready for that? I've got Anakin, Offie, Tano, and Consular currently waiting for GK. Did I farm them from the stores? No. A few. Mostly off of the Cantina table. I focused, if I remember right, according to my sheet that's in my Discord, I farmed them pretty good up there. But if I remember right, I didn't do a whole lot. Also doing the Poggle Shard strat. That's some next level thinking. Thank you, sir. Oh, you watched the video, Cub? Is that where you got it from? That makes me feel good. Padme. Thank you, Karan. Yes, the answer is Padme. Absolutely. So currently right here, in probably, I'm hoping 3 weeks. If drops are good, if I got enough shards, because you betcha when I'm chasing Alpha, if I got any extra shards, I'm going to use them on the Cantina or refresh them. Your farming is locked? What are you hoarding? You worried about moving up a level? I appreciate it, Cub. Thank you, buddy. Can you look at that sheet? Absolutely. Actually, I had it pulled up a little while ago. Go in my Discord. I appreciate it, man. If you got any input on how I can improve that video, let me know. Where is it in my Discord? In my Discord, I believe it's under info. Yeah, info room. SWGOH info room. Oh, I just closed everything out. Oops. Bring it back. Who is messaging me? Oh, I'm like, there's some random black eye on my screen. It's Cub. Just let me know when you want to look at my account. Absolutely. Don't want to forget. That's a funny dude. What is his name? I forget. Remind me. It looks like a guy I used to work with. All right. So in a short term here, I'm going to be turning 85. I don't know how many I've got, but this is basically what I'm looking at here. Let's see what else I got left that I haven't assigned. I got Akbar kind of worked up, and the rest of it's kind of trash. So what does that tell you? Super focused, right? I don't have any excess. The only reason I'm even slowly working on Akbar is because eventually I'm going to want home one, right? So I figured, well, I've got the excess. Now, if you go into stores, Don Cheadle, thank you. Here's another store that's goofy. Chopper, Phoenix. Scavenger, Boss. Piston, Peo, Tano. This is where I farmed her and her node. Very quick, very useful. This is, to me, there's only 3 people I had a real hard time with it. I went back and forth between Boba because of the heist and Ahsoka, but I went with Boba. I wanted Boba ASAP because I ended up getting lucky, and right when I was eligible for the credit heist, I was actually a little bit short, and I had to do another refresh and waste some crystals, but it was worth it to get that credit heist. So it was a day off, but I got pretty lucky considering. I was able to do the credit heist pretty early. And then I worked over to Ahsoka. So I got Boba Fett for 5 stars, and then I jumped directly over to Ahsoka, and then took her all the way to 7, all the way to the top. And then after I got them 2 done, I worked on Daka because she's a great dark side healer, especially early on in late game. And then 5s later on with the ship. Let's see. This store, as you guys know, is random. It will bounce around. So I'm going to try to remember who was in this store. But I know the one key guy that I grab every time he's in here is Dengar. I could show you that too, Club. Dengar is the number one I grab out of here. I can't remember off the top of my head who else I'm grabbing. 3 different accounts. Dengar. But anyway, you get the point. There's some people you can pull out of there. This store right here. Ewok. Tarkin. Right? That's one. I'm trying to remember who I worked first. On that sheet. I want to say, guys, that I opened Greedo, but I don't even think I needed him for the credit heist. God, that dog stinks. Good Lord. Go outside, dog. Killing me. Tarkin was one of them. Or I did somebody earlier. Oh, IG-88. He's right in front of me. IG-88. Yeah, no problem, man. That's what I'm here for, to show you guys. So IG-88 is going to eventually have his ship, right? Which, let's click on him. I don't think I can click on that. So yeah, so I knew farming Poggle that I'd have this ship eventually. So IG-88 may not be a full-time bounty hunter, but he's enough to get me the credit heist, and he's a quick farm. As you can see, there's not a whole lot to farm here. IG-88, maybe Akbar, definitely Asajj, and definitely Tarkin. So my immediate focus was, let's get IG-88 open. Let's do Greedo, which again, I don't think I needed Greedo. I opened him and I stopped because I didn't need him. I could be mistaken. I'll have to go back and look at my account in a second here. But IG-88, and then I immediately moved to Tarkin because I needed Tarkin level up. And to be honest with you, he's a good character. Once I got Tarkin, I went to Asajj. How do I look at someone's GAC history? Just joined the Ruby 3 and watched a couple videos, but not sure where to put their ally code into. That's easy. I'll show you. Sorry for asking more. Can I see your 5 strongest ships you use and see their combined GP? Of course. Oh my God, guys. I am getting aired out. Oh, Jesus, dog. Dank. Power. Okay. So you want to see the top 5? Say? Shift you use and see the 28. You guys get this with a new account too. I hope this goes away at 85. I don't. Every time I go into ships, I got this stupid finger. I got to go in and back out. Ever since I started this account. 28.5. 54.8 with the capital. 84. No, what did I say? 54.8. 80.4. 104.4. Wrong way. So 126.8 is what it is. Dengar and low grade from Guild Store. Yes, thank you. Low grade was the other one. That's what I was talking about earlier. Low grade comes up so rare, you got to grab them. And then, oh yeah, Fleet Store. Fleet Store. We didn't go over that. We need to do that. I think it's in the settings. Yeah, maybe I'll look at that. God, is it annoying, dude. Every time. Fleet Store. This is a big one. So this one is random as well. It moves around. This is where I've been grabbing Ahsoka's ship. I originally got Clone Sergeant to this level because I wanted my Zetas. And I stopped for now, even though I do like that ship. I got Geonosian Soldier's ship. It's nice because I could ignore the damn Phoenix ships. Sunfok, of course. I got him there. Soldier, I got some here. So this is the store. I did get some Geonosians out of here. This is the one I got Geonosians in. Because my ships stay... I really, guys, honestly, because I got 3 accounts, I don't spend a whole lot of time. Stay between 120 and 50. So I get decent coinage. But then you've got other random ones here. I believe this is the store that you get GG out of as well. So if you see Grievous, I was telling you guys earlier, I get Grievous after a year just by picking him out of the store. So it takes a while. Do not shop Grievous right here. I did it on my main, and I'm kicking myself in the ass. And you also can get him Galactic War rewards. It's only one at a time. Hey, Hodar. Han and Leia, yes. 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 If you're after CLS, do not take Han, Leia, the other one. So you do need Ben. You need him 7-star. Do not take Han or Leia or R2. Ask G8 for CLS unless you absolutely want to level them. R2 is obviously a good character. All right, I'm missing some chat here. Let me catch up. I think AG8 is better than the Greedo because he also has a ship that is in need for Melf. Yes, I agree. I really enjoy Greedo. I love his kit. But IG-88 has a ship, and it gets you the Millennium Falcon. Yep, you will want low grade down the road, so exactly. Mine is at 99K with the Geos. So you're not doing bad, Karan. I mean, that's the difference, man. Seriously, dude, think about it. I spent days researching the best way to do this, and then went ahead and did it. Now, it wasn't 100% right, but I really felt like it was about 85 to 90%. So if I wasn't in a better position than you right now, I'd have screwed up. You know what I mean? So you're doing pretty good. Click the hand and follow the tutorial and should not come back. Oh, that's a good point, dude. I forgot all about that. See, 2 years later. Man, my battalion's so damn smart. I probably can't do it now. It's probably every time I log in. I don't even remember where I went to get there. Let's see. Yeah, see, it's going to be every time I log in, but I'll do that next time. I totally forgot about that. So I need to cover some ground before I can complete the Fleet Zeta challenge. Yes, you need capital ship. You need... I just did it, so let's see where my capital ship is. I just got it recently. You need a 5-star Executrix, so obviously that is your biggest priority. And then you need, in order to get Executrix, you need 5 dark side or 6 dark side ships at 5-star. How many dark side ships do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm guessing 6. And then once you get Executrix, you need 6 ships of any ship to start doing the Zetas. Han and Leia, I answered that question, I believe. Yeah, Gigi is there. My arenas are 100 to 90 in squad arena and 15 to 10 in fleets. Really? Nice. That's what I was telling them earlier, though. It's like 100 to 90 is freaking crazy. Who are you using for that, Cub? In your squad arena? Like, I could compete pretty good in fleet arena. I'm sitting at 69 right now, and I only play twice a day. If I wanted to get below 50, I could probably do that. This team right here, 159K, I could probably beat it. 2 bounty hunters. Probably wouldn't beat that one. Well, I might. What else we got? Go ahead and auto them and see what they do. I'm checking chat. Vader, if you want him quicker than from achievements. Yeah, Vader doesn't come up for me very often though, but it's so funny. You almost have to at least get a couple of those because his achievements, you'll be there for a year and a half before you get Vader if you don't. Always RNG and shards. And yes, it is possible, absolutely. Geos, and you're in the top 100? What, you got them all relicked out? I've had a 99k Geo team. I farmed them as quickly as possible. I stayed, best I think I ever did, for 350. Teach me Q, Cub Master. Yeah, right? Consistent with energy and daily activity refills. You know, honestly, you got to be consistent with the arena too. I don't put enough into it. I don't think, other than when I'm practicing for videos, I never do 5 arenas a day, ever. I just don't have the time. I spend too much time in this game as it is. Second to last node, get Zetas, saving 1 million for 6-star executor. Second to last node. Oh, you talking about the one where the Zeta's sitting there? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I still have, I tried it one time about a week ago and couldn't beat it. I used to play like 3 hours a day because of the sim ticket grind, but ever since I hit 85, I play less than 30 minutes a day. Isn't that nice, Cub? Oh my god, this when the sim goes away, it's absolutely horrendous. I cannot wait. I am days away from being able to sim. I hate, once you go to 0 to 50, you should be able to do it. I know they moved it from 150 to 50, but still. Oh my god, it's so nice. And I do like too, like the option for 3v3. Oh wow, we won that on auto. For 3v3, I'll use the geos and go the first 11 stages, and then I'll use that 12 stage for practice for my 3v3. So I'll go 3v5 because they consistently put an 80 to 81k team at the end of that Galactic War. What else you want to see? Garan the Curious. Garan the Curious. What else? Look at all these level 1s, guys. Look at all this. Look at all that trash. And here's one I want to point out right here. And I'm ashamed to say he's at level 3 because I thought I was on somebody else and I started leveling him. Ewok Elder I did early because I was hoping he'd be a better healer. Count Dooku, I originally was going to start using him for something and I backed out. So I mistakenly leveled him. That was a waste. It was a change in my process. Lone Sergeant, I needed him. Luke Skywalker, I need him endgame anyway, so he was an early gamer. I had no tanks when I started this game. None. I had no Royal Guard. I mean, they're open. The game automatically opens them for you, which sucks. So they blow your GP by whatever little bit that is. What is that? 742, so about 700. Oh, you're fine, dude. That's what I'm here for, man. These guys will help you out too. Look at these guys. That's what I love about the chat, man. It's messed up. What the hell? Yeah, I'll show you GAC history. I'm sorry. I'll do that right now. I appreciate it, dude. No problem. Patience is... I have no empathy, but I'm a very patient person. Go figure that. People that want to learn and like want to put in the effort, I got all the patience in the world. But I've got no empathy for people that are just being stupid. You know what I mean? That's just me. And show you that real quick. I don't think there's anything to add. So that's about it, guys. My account's doing really well. Let's go ahead and show you the GA history again. Look at this guy. If you guys haven't watched this video, you need to watch it right here. Right here. My Discord. Mort got named. And this is the guy that I'm doing with the video with tomorrow. So make sure you guys check in. Live stream. SWGOH. Mort Landstander. Okay, so when you go to SWGOH, just go in and find the person you're looking for. If you know their ally code, If you don't know their ally code, sorry, let me start over. If you don't know how to get there, there's an actual URL to put in, but you can go to your page and click on GAC history, and at the top, you guys see this clearly? I can't blow it up like if I had editing software. Right here at the top, you're going to see a 9-digit number. Delete those 9 digits. Anybody want to pull up somebody in particular? Let's do right here, right now. Who's got a GA they want to look at? I'm going to give you a rundown on how to kick his ass. But hey, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you stopping in, man. Yes, Count Duke was definitely OP later on. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. But hey, I'll get those. Star executive. Yeah, it threw me off. FBM because today's 7-star executive event today. Yeah, it was. That pissed me off. I couldn't do it on one of my accounts either. Who follows ERS? I missed that. Where'd the ERS thing come in? I want to see what he sent me on Discord. Oh, I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Stephen McCrae is in Discord. Welcome, buddy. If you guys haven't subscribed, hit that button. I'm here for y'all. Check into Discord as well. All right, I'm all caught up. Nobody's got an ally code they want to check on? All right. All right. We'll go ahead and look at mine then. Phone is dead. BlueStacks won't connect. Yeah, see, I have to use BlueStacks. Are you using a PC? Everybody, I'm hearing a lot of people saying they're having problems on PC. Oh yeah, I follow hers. Yeah, I try to follow all the content creators unless I just don't like them. There's a couple I absolutely don't like, and there's one that I follow because I think he's such a fake that I enjoy watching his fakeness, and I'm waiting for him to. Kind of a dick thing to say, but I'm waiting for it to come out for people to wake up and see it collapse. Yeah, I don't know why I won't let you put an ally code in, dude. You got to put it in a different way. That's a pretty easy code. All right, so I deleted all 9 digits at the top right there. It's the only thing I need to delete. 899. Where the hell did it go? Did you delete it? Holy crap, it got spammed. It will not take ally codes. What the freaking hell? What is happening here? What happened to my chat? It is blowing up. It doesn't like you, Q-Code. You either, Connor. You can put curse words in my chat, but you can't put freaking ally codes. How weird is that? There was an ally code up there a second ago. What in the hell happened to it? Oh, yeah. Do me a favor, guys. Just put in like 3 digits at a time. All right. Steven, you might be the smartest guy in the house. I have a problem. It's that I have my Facebook account is on my phone and it's dead. Oh. Like, is your phone like dead, ruined, dead? So you can't even get in? Let's see, Connor. Connor, I know you just put it up there. Did it take it off? Son of a bitch. Put it in 3 digits at a time. I was waiting for it. That's great. I can't believe, oh, because it doesn't want you. Hey, baby, call me. 1-900 do me, baby. 899-199-356. Isn't that one? Oh, no, that's right. Oh, that's great. Why is my so many issues with the Streamlabs and shit, man. Is this him, Jacob Coates? I don't know why they didn't update. This is the second time I pull one up, and the last round wasn't in there. They're failing us, guys. There's nothing worse than. What is this crap? Is this why you had me pull it up? Well, garbage right there. I've never seen one do it on all 3 phases. And this doesn't mean the... When this is down, this site, it actually goes down. You don't have a GAC history, or you just don't have an account? Connor, following suit. 942 156 579. There we go. Sad puddleless. What do you want, dog? Hang on, guys. That dog needs to, you know what. Dog stinks. Sorry, gang. He pranked my ass. Good job, Cub. All right. Oh, is that your account? Why would you have no history? Is that your account and you have no history? Interesting. I like having mine out there. It makes more of a challenge. Okay. Sad puddleless. What division we looking at here? Okay, he likes to undersize. Doc T. Don't see that undersized very often. Pretty decent team. Although the only thing I don't like about that is you can't tell the levels, guys. That's the only thing I don't like about the history. You know, Christopher, that's the standard way to go with the Phoenix, and it's not a horrible way to go, but for multiple reasons, I absolutely hate the Phoenix. I hate how long their battles are. I absolutely despise it. Going through the Galactic War is a long enough grind, and having to beat it with the Phoenix is absolutely, that's what I thought, Connor. Absolutely just grind. I hated it. God, I hated it. And they're terrible at end game. If you are going after, oh, you already did Thrawn, so you don't have to watch the video. I did Thrawn with 66k. Really easy to do. I managed to get one more in before I went over 2.49 MGP. Good job. Yeah, I noticed that. I was looking for you guys. So actually, guys, I need to look at something real fast. I need to make sure I fell Division 3, and I need to see, I made changes. Ah, crap, I can't do it on this count. Oh, I don't need to be on this count. I can drop it in the background while we work on the other one. Give me a second. Go. Come back. All right. Division 5. So the first thing I look at when I go through this, Connor, and everybody else, there's a couple of things you're going to notice. Look at his timestamp right here, 904. All right. And I don't normally go in this order, but I'm going to show it to you guys. So he attacked at 904, round 2. He tapped at 10:33 p.m., 7:25 p.m. So this guy's real random when he attacks. But the one thing it does tell me is he doesn't wait till the end. So all I got to do is keep an eye on the game, and I can wait him out. Occasionally you'll run across a guy that waits till the end, and you know it's going to be a mad race. So you got to be careful about that one and do it at the end. Or if you just cannot wait, because as you guys know, the longer you wait, they go, you're now at an advantage. Even if you're at a disadvantage, you're at an advantage. Second thing I'll do, let's pay attention to what attacks he's made. Help and Shock T, and didn't do anything else. Don't understand that at all unless he was completely cock blocked. Yeah, I had all tier 8 and only select Omegas. You can do it. I actually got it first try. I was blown away. Help here. Tarkin. TLS, Shock T. So I'm seeing a rhythm here. And I usually write this down so it makes it a lot easier. Newt and Finn. You're going to tend to find their most used teams in the first few attacks. Round 1. Yes, we're going to see Shock T and Palp and CLS. In. Up. Where's Palp? Maybe put him on defense, see if he changed it up. He did not. So he just didn't find a use for him. So on defense, keep in mind that his defense, what he's using against it, what his defense is on the right. So when you're on offense, his team's on the left. When he's on defense, he's on the right. If there's any, that usually confuses me when you're looking at ships. You can also, so we're seeing that he uses a GG defense, which is always annoying. So be looking forward to that, Connor. And he also uses it in the front. And I know that because look at the timestamp. I shouldn't say he always uses it in the front. Expect it in the front. Oh, see, that was smart. If you're going to use Sabine. Yeah, no doubt. Let's see, Geo. So this guy. Yeah, Connor, you're in for a war. But good playing will get you a win, buddy. I will guarantee you. Let's see, there's an attack phase. So he's using Shock T, CLS, Palpatine, with a very good squad. All right, his Finn team is pretty weak, but he's utilizing it to win. He's got an off Empire team with Thrawn, throwing in a spare. Newt. Not really that scary. Thrawn with Bosk. Don't know what level that Bosk is. Always make sure you double check his Bosk. See how many Zetas he has and how many stars that Bosk is. And see if he's got all 3 Geos. He's not showing 3 Geos. The downside to this ship is you looking for his ship history is very difficult because a lot of times guys don't get to ships. Like this guy didn't attack at all. What a dick. I hate when guys don't attack. Freebies. One of my opponents last time, I ended up kicking his ass. He had no business playing me. He had 3 straight no-shows in a row that got him against me, I'm sure. And then you can go back another week. Don't go back too far because people, as their rosters change, they're going to change their tactic. All right, he had no attacks on this day. He did not even try. So there's a possibility this guy may not show. His banner count will tell you that too, if he shows up or not. Defense, defense, defense. GG. We got Boba Fett with some oddball squad, Connor. Will a 3 Jedi JKR team get through a GG? What do you mean a 3 Jedi? You've only got 3 Jedi to go with. Oh, 3v3. Yes, it will. GG is not going to be as strong as he was. He's not going to go as many times as he would. So as long as you're, whatchamacallit, Jolie, or yeah, Jolie can survive. He could get through it. But be keeping in mind that removing turn meter and stunning and all that stuff comes into effect too. You guys saw that Greedo, where I took Greedo to take away his turn meter. That was huge. Well, what do we have here? How does a 5's Han, Droid, Kylo Ren, Shock T? Oh, the guy took garbage on it. He couldn't get a Sith team to beat that team. Interesting. So you get a lot from that, Connor. You can tell what time he goes. You can tell what teams he sets. And from there, you can figure out how to plan against him. If you're not confident you can get through that GG, stop him cold. Right? Put something up that stops him cold. I have not fought Galactic Legends, thank God. There's just, Christopher, I know you're pretty new to the channel itself. I'm a very bloated account. Possibly my best team. I need to pull that up. I haven't logged in. Possibly my best team is 105k Padme in Division 3. And I'm, what am I, guys? 81-3? Should be undefeated. I made 3 stupid mistakes. Oh well. I think what else I could show you on here. I know I'm missing something. Oh, so then you can also tell what they like to undersize. Connor, unfortunately, I cannot pull up his statistics, like what his undersizes and stuff like that are, how many banners he has, stuff along that line, because that helps to go along with this as well. Is there any way you can screenshot me his stat page where it shows, put it in Discord? I'll show you that page right now. Here we go. 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 Drop it like it's hot. No, I don't want that. I want my game. I forgot what I was going to show you guys in here from earlier. Oh, I wanted to look and see where I'm sitting. So I am still Division 3. Even though I bumped up a bunch of characters, I had to remove some gear off some Phoenix and Rebels, which really sucks because then after I got to thinking about it, I forgot totally. Isn't there a feat coming up for the 2 Rebels? The Twinkies? Biggs and Wedge? Or hopefully that was last one. I don't know. But maybe I can pull it off. Who knows? But when you go into, like, see who you're going against. Han Duo. Man, I'm seeing a lot of Hans. Go in here, get a comparison. He's high galactic power. Lifetime championship score is decent at 197.51. So that tells me he probably plays a lot. Offensive battles 327, defense 155. Now, looking at it from right here, it tells me that he's slightly more offensive because he's a little bit more than double his defense. If he didn't play every single time, his defense can add up while his wins don't, so that could be deceiving. But because of his banner count, I think he plays every time. I don't know what this stat is. I'm still trying to figure it out. It changes. The banners earned. There's no way he's got 100,000 in just feats. Championship. Full rounds cleared 21. That ain't a whole lot. 21 full clears is not a whole lot. So that also tells me that he does play some defense. He's not a full offensive guy. He's not full clear and he's not bringing full offense, or he's a terrible player. Doubtful with 190,000. He's terrible. Territory defeats 150. We're going to have to compare that to mine because I can't remember. Best score earned 36,000 isn't bad. He has made Kyber in the past with a 2779. So with that high, with that low of a score here is telling me Kyber changes every time. There was one Kyber, if you look at mine, where you could get like 48,000 if you were really good. That, by the way, Moon, if you're still out there, you forgot to throw out my best score earned. Just throwing it out there, buddy. I'm just teasing. 47,154 in any one round is the best I ever had. Now, 1,215 was the highest score I've ever had, finisher-wise, for my division. Thanks, Cub. Appreciate it, buddy. Tomorrow or Monday, Friday, if you'd like to review my roster. Are you available Tuesdays or Wednesdays? I got that stream with Moon tomorrow. Tuesday or Wednesday is going to be the day. I want to try to make it consistent. Josh is back. Welcome, J-Man. What else did I miss? That must have jumped out already. All right, you put his stats in there. Let me pull them up real quick. I guess I can pull them up on screen. I don't know why I keep going for my phone. It's habit. Oh, where you at, buddy? Well, shit, Pasta. I never noticed that before. That's pretty cool. You put him in our channel in the CDP? I don't know where you put him, brother. Where'd you put him, Connor? What part? Which part of Discord? I didn't get an alert for it. Okay, I'll give you a heads up. GAC's falling on Wednesdays now. Attack phase is Wednesday, right? We can do it. I think the best day to do it is Wednesday night because the other streamers and myself are going to stream our GACs Thursday. Everybody's doing my method now where you go last. So you got all the guys going around the same time. Arnold, thankfully, has moved his down a little bit, but under the live stream channel, okay. But yeah, I'll definitely get a hold of you. And if somebody else was in this, I need to write this stuff down, guys, or I'll forget who's in order. Q-Cub's probably got like a 7 million account and he's pulling my leg again. Even though, you know what, I'll review that son of a bitch too. Why not? Q-Cub and Karan, right? Karan, if you're still out there, I'll do yours the following week. That's okay. Maybe we'll do it Tuesday. Do it 2 days in a row. Why not? Why not? While I'm off. May as well take advantage of it. All right, back to this. So I got 287 territories defeated. I got about double what his is. And keep in mind, guys, I don't go for full clears. Chris, I think you mistyped that. So you're going for DLR over LS Parman? Retype that for me. Championship pulls cleared, 58, 43 undersized squad. So I don't go for full banners. I go for wins. If I get a full clear, that's great. But I will say it over and over, and I will preach it to the day I die. I can get a full clear and get whatever it is, 1,200 points, right? 1,200 banners, and get a loss. And I'm stuck with 1,250 banners, a loss, a hurt to my pride. Or I can half clear and get 700 points with 1,400 extra points, which is 21 and a win and pride. So which one would you rather have? The banners, finish 1,200th overall, or try to beat everybody else in the world for number one? I'm telling you right now, I am not the best player in the world, but I am very good at strategizing and putting in the effort to beat my opponent. I don't know all the teams upside down. I'm getting better and better every day. But if you guys want to learn how to strategize and win, I'm the guy to look at. There's a couple other guys that I can recommend as well if you're really nerdy into it. Let's see what he's got to say. Yeah. Or thank you for that, Connor. So you're going DR over CLS? Is that what you're asking me? So I didn't go for DR. Actually, I'm going to go into that right now. Let me finish this up real fast before I get off track again. There's so many questions. Oh, there's CG. There's CG. Come on, you dirty dog. The upside is it comes back, right? How many positions we have? Oh, sweet. They kept ships in there. Wow. Wow. I'm going to have an abundance of teams. Wow. I can't believe there's only... Oh, there's 3. No, there's only 2, right? Why is there only 2 circles? It says 0 to 3. So there's 3, 6, 1 ship. Ah. Oh, shit. We got to lay 10? Wow. That's crazy. You're going to have to be super efficient. Okay, you're fine. Yeah, CG always wins. Say that again, Steven. Yeah, they do. And listen, guys, I'm not against CG. I love this game. I think, I'm going to say it. I don't even care. I think content creators shut the door to CG. I watch all the negativity about what they're not doing. I think they shut the door. Do I think CG is doing the best they can do? I don't know. I can't say that because I'm not behind closed doors, but you know, they were talking about having all that noodling and everything in the back door, the computer program and everything else. That's possible where they can't make any changes. But like a good supervisor, when you go in, you don't just go in and make decisions. You go to your people and you ask, hey, what can we do to make your job easier? Well, it's the same thing. What can we do to make your game better? And then come out and say, guys, I'm sorry. There's absolutely no way that we could do that. And whatever you do, don't say, I don't know why they gave him the mic. Don't say it's too expensive. So I get the gripe about the $1 billion. You make a lot of money. Again, I'm not going to be negative about it. It's a great game. I love GAC. Plain and simple. So I think they just needed a spokesperson. In my understanding, CG still talks to one content creator. One. It's not even a creator, it's a podcast guy. Just gives them information. Oh, speaking of, so coming back here, the other thing I do, excuse me, is I go through in and I look at their account, and why I'm looking at mine, I don't know. Oh, come on, Mort. I'm going to go into his account right here, and I'm going to look at his team. So we're going to start with DR, so this is fun. Already, it's almost like I'm in Division 2 already, guys. Things have changed so much recently. I'm going to sort by power, and we've got to do 10 positions, 3 times 30, so we're looking at top 60. So we're going to look at 15, 30, 45, 60. His top power is 13.7 out of 60 characters, which is actually pretty weak. That is really weak. I almost think I did that wrong. He may have overinvested in that Malik, which could be a good thing. Oh, he's got GG too, doesn't he? He does. And then I'll sort speed. Also do the same thing, top 60. There's 30, 48. I do that right? 6 rows, I'm doing 10, not 12. Sorry, I did do it wrong. 6 rows, 9 rows, 10 rows. So his 60th person is a speed of 171. Pretty comparable to mine. So his speed's pretty comparable. His power, we'll go back and do that the right way. 3 rows, 6 rows, 9 rows, 10 rows, that's 60. Oh, 14.8, so that's better. So that's more like it. So we're pretty similar all the way across the board in average. Then I take that and figure it out. And then the last thing I'll do, if I'm lucky, he'll be on GG. If I'm not, he's in an advantage. And then from there, we'll plan. To answer your question about Revan, I went with, here's my account. What's the best way to do this? Let's go over here. So I was a late starter because of my bloated account, and I was a collector starting out. I farm platoons for my guild because I'm just such a cool guy and an idiot. But I still farm platoons. And I bloated my account incessantly. So my first team was First Order. I just relicked him the other day. JKR, I purposely kept him kind of low and deceiving. Padme, I just recently made my strongest team. Geonosians was my first actual, besides First Order, strong team. I just relicked Bosk. CLS, I'm slowly just creeping upward. I'm planning on doing Chewbacca. 1 relic per team. That's my goal. Mainly because I'm so bloated. GG recently. I hate the Empire, but I love this team. Something I did. I modded them, ordered them. Speed's right. This team is phenomenal at 84,000. Night Sisters, I keep them low on purpose. I play them really well, but I like to put them on defense. Ewoks, obviously I hated that God blessed C-3PO event. Oh, 79,000 Ewoks. I want to get these guys up around at least 80. But I think I'm falling behind now, having to love everybody else because I love them on Night Sisters. RJT, just recently got her. Regret every minute of that. I'm hoping that the vets are turning out what I think they'll be. Doc T is amazing. At 63K with no Zeta, I took down a solo GG with them. And he never even got a turn. There are my legendary Ewoks that take out 90% of GOs. If you guys haven't seen the GO/Nest, that's my secret sauce. Phoenix, as I told you, I hate them to death. At one point, I got the smart idea to do Kanan. Kind of regret that with a Zeta. And then the rest of it is pretty much trash. Here's my DR, who I opened about 2 weeks ago. And then I realized, accidentally, because I'm bloated, I am this far from gas. Didn't even realize it. I just figured, I didn't even look at the event requirements. I heard about how horrible they were. And I understand why they're horrible. Because it was all them low-end Galactic Republic. And I knew I had some of the ships, some of the characters, blah, blah. But because I bloated my ships, especially, I'm this close. And I didn't realize it because I just got GG up and I didn't realize he was part of the event. I'm telling you, I didn't even look. So as of this morning, I was talking to somebody, I looked and I'm like, wait a minute, I am so goddamn close to gas. So I changed my focus. I was actually at 3.790 this morning. I bumped all my droids up because I've been hoarding, changed all my DR focus away. I still needed DR. I opened him up for a platoon in TB for my guys, but then I ignorantly leveled him thinking I was going to do him next. I had the shards and everything, but I moved it to this morning to this. So I bloated a little bit more like I didn't want to, but it's all right. It's this account. But I had to take some more gear off to get below 3.8 because I wasn't sure if it was going to lock me in Division 3. So I'm trying to think. I signed up late last night. I had 3.7. The requirement is 3.79. I was at 3.7899. So I was just below the minimum when I signed up. And then this morning I went in, so we need to look and see because I've been wondering how this GAC works because there's that 10,000 gap between divisions. So let's see if my teams actually took the Zetas. One of you guys probably already knows the answer, but this is one I never thought I was going to figure out. Let's see, who did I Zeta this morning? Droid. I did B2 and Droidica. Okay, so he did not take the Zeta. So my 3.799 did not go in. My 3.789 went in. So I still don't know that 10,000 window. Damn it. Oh, JTR. I hate JTR. I don't like the team. GAC is the best movie I've played, yes, by far. And I hope they don't change it. They've made good, actually, it's one of the few things they made good improvements on. Because when it first came out, I was getting hammered because my ships were too overpowered and they had no ships. And they were making it very unbalanced. I was seeing guys that was 40% higher than me in character. Because they counted my ship GP even though I wasn't using ships. Stupid. Jokes meme Imperial Pro Droid Capital One Capital Games. What's in your wallet? Yeah, that'd be a good idea. How do I sandbag? That's a good question. How do I sandbox arena and GW practice? Jedi training raid for Sith raid. Yes, so that's the reason I went after her. I was a late bloomer. Again, I had my uses. I was the TB, TW guy. I filled holes. I was a filler. I mean, seriously, Geos was my first good team. I was the first one to have them. I was dedicated. I'm like, I'm useless to these guys in all these areas. I'm going to get focused and I'm going to get me some Geos. And then I really started studying the game and got where I'm at now. But until I got them Geos, I had my uses, but Sith Raid wasn't one of them. And to this day, I still don't get 10 million in Sith Raid. Just because I don't put in the effort and we've got guys that dominate it. And honestly, I don't care about the rewards. This account is fun for me. I enjoy it. My alt account is my serious account. It's a year old and it's already got a higher team than this account does. And I don't know if I showed you guys that account or not, but that account is bad to the bone. Love it. But this one is my fun account. That one's my serious account. It just turns out that I've been playing it so long and I've learned the strategies to be good at GAC. But in order to practice sandbox, I showed these guys. I go into Galactic War and I restart it. And the Geonosians, I run them. The Geonosians are perfect because they don't lose any protection or health in this. They'll literally go to stage 11 and never lose anything. Then I go to stage 12, and at stage 12, you've got a combined 80k team. It could be a weird team or it could be a full synergized team. And I take my 3v3 in against those 5 and see how it works. Yesterday, I had a really unique one because it had Vader for dots, Boba to execute those dots. Who was the other one's guy? Yoda. So it was a really, really complicated team. And there was like 2 or 3 teams that didn't stand a chance, like Newt. As soon as the dots went up from Vader, execute. Every time I tried it, execute. Newt was dead. I had this really cool team, which you guys will see tomorrow and during that stream, that I thought would be really unique in some really cool places for defense. But Vader would dot, execute, and Newt died every time, and it was over. So he couldn't come back in from stealth. Even if I were to throw a guess, it seems like you get a month and a half to 2. Although I think it may come sooner. I still have faith. And I was listening to another YouTuber yesterday or this morning about how I was kind of listening in and out as I was doing some work, and they said something about 2 other characters coming in, and then all of those guys will be a requirement to get Baby Yoda. Hoping that's not the case, obviously, but you know, CG's in the business to make money, and the way they make money is to put the wanted characters. And Baby Yoda is the wanted character, so why not make money off it? So this guy, unless it becomes a one like Skywalker, is never going to see Baby Yoda. Skywalker, obviously, I'm close to getting him. I could be with Baby Yoda somewhere down the road, but I don't. To be clear, guys, I say I'm free to play because I am. I'm free to play on my alt, and I'm free to play on my Fort Mort account. This one I am not completely. I've spent into the game maybe in 2.5 years $100. I've spent about $60 getting shards because I needed to test stuff for videos. So I'm not completely free to play on this one. Yeah, I like practicing comps too, but it is hard. There's very few places you can do it. I did one video where how to play the Night Sisters. There's a Dooku event, GG and Dooku, and I practiced over and over with the Night Sisters in that one to learn their abilities and backed out and did it again. Practice it, backed out, did it again. So that's how I learned how to play the Night Sisters. If you guys haven't seen that, don't watch the long video if you don't want to. I did a shorter version because the other one was too long on how to play the Night Sisters. While I was shooting that video, I actually learned even more about the Night Sisters. One of the things being when you drop Plague, when you hit one character with Plague, with her mother's first ability, it hits everyone with Plague. So, and then every special ability, I did another small video. It was a 2-minute video on killing Dooku without hitting him. So basically, I killed the entire team around him without ever hitting him or targeting. I targeted him only when I healed with Daka, or if I healed with any of the Night Sisters. The only time I targeted him, I never physically hit him, and I killed him. Really cool video. It's only 2 minutes. Yes, Zanabar Mission with Vader is a very good team. Unfortunately, all my mods are off of my Zalbar Mission because I needed to stay under. I removed all my ORs. I had to. And what's a shame is I don't know. Looking at my account, there's a possibility. Let me show you. But I wasn't willing to take the chance to go Division 2 because I'm not ready. I'm just too bloated. Here's the count right here, 3-1 to 379, but there's a gap, 3.8, right? So that 10,000 gap, where do you fall? Does CG decide, well, we need more in this division, so we're going to pull him over here? Or do they round up or do they round down? And I wasn't really, I do not play airplane mode. Absolutely not. I do not. The only time that I back out is when I'm doing events. That's it. I play it fairly. I saw a guy I highly respect. I'm not going to call out names, but I saw a guy that I highly respect for possibly the smartest with kits on YouTube. In his video, said, "Oh, I got to put that on airplane mode," and backed it up. Couldn't believe he didn't edit it out. I was actually surprised. And it explained to me why he's in the top 10 for GA. So, no disrespect, not going to talk any shit, but I am completely, and you guys, I stream mine. You see me, I don't back out. Never have, I never will. I don't use airplane mode, and I'll tell you right now, I've told you guys in my other videos, my phone, since I bought this piece of crap, I had to get BlueStacks because I can't battle on my phone, it crashes. I don't know if you can airplane mode BlueStacks. I don't think you can because it's not a phone. It's just an emulator. So that's just more proof that I don't. Do I understand why people do it? Yes, but I won't do it. Mine's going to be, I'm top 20 of all content. That video they did, top 20 content creators. I take a ton of pride in that. because I'm in Division 3, everybody else is Division 1 and 2, and they get more banners naturally by placing more teams. By their wins, they get more points, and I'm still competitive. I'm ahead of Arnold, Cubs, Mobile Gamer. There's a bunch of the big ones that I'm ahead of, and I'm in Division 3. I understand that there's bigger competition in 1 and 2, but how do you know that, Connor? You think. See, that's what I'm saying. I think so too. I think too, but I wasn't willing to take that chance because, especially when I changed off that DR. Look at how close I am to gas. Sickening. I didn't even realize that. All I need is a little bit of gear. So I'll be able to contribute. My guild only has 1 gas. So again, I'll be able to contribute. For practice on raids. Oh, you know, in Sith now, you can back out without, they added it a few months ago. You can back out now. If you don't like the score you got, you can back out. That's why you see these guys doing the 112 million, because they're able to practice it. They're using their clones. They're being able to practice. Yeah, me too, Steven. You can actually go in the Sith raid, do your attacks, and if you don't like the result, if you don't die, you can back out and start all over again. And that may be a way to sandbox. I mean, honestly, but the problem is you're only facing Sith. All right, so here is and this was all accidental. I mean, I just recently did GG. I'm a little bit shy. I'm like 200 GP short here. I'm 1,000 short there. That's just gear. Magna Guard's going to be the hard one. I hate Magna Guard. God, it kills me. It's like Rose Tico to me. I hate Magna Guard. He's 3,000 away, and I'm not putting a Zeta on him, so I will put it into the gear. He's only level gear 8. And then my ships are... This one's only like 300 points away. This one's like 1,000. This one's like a 1,200. This one's like 2,000. So, and I'm working on Negotiator, but I think the gas event's at the end of this month. We were 2.497, and I was put in Division 5. Division 4 is 2.5. Okay, so it did happen to you. So I went last night and was looking at everybody's accounts in our guild, and Banky was 2,000 over that thing. And but I wasn't sure if he added anybody or not. Anyway, so I'm that close. So I don't know when that gas thing happens, but basically I need to get the gear here. Although I'm hearing you got to have G12 on them droids. I hope that's not true, because otherwise I'll be waiting another round for gas and I wasted my damn time. Because I don't think gas... How long has gas been out? Does anybody know? Offhand? Because it's a year they put him in there. I'm terrible in the Sith raid. I'll tell you right out, I don't do it. I don't go for the rewards. I let the big boys go get it. We got plenty of power now that can take it down. So I'll go in, contribute if they need me to. Sometimes I won't go in at all. I ain't gonna lie. Between doing this, working, running 3 accounts, it's a lot of work. So I'm glad that these guys are able to carry me. But at the same time I earn it, I spend 6 days a month, or is it 12 days a month, running TBs. So the least they can do is carry me through the Sith raid. And they're getting better rewards than me anyway. GAC, what else are we looking at? Let's look at this guy's account. Look at that ranking, guys. Oh my god, it's terrible. As long as we finish Kyber, it don't matter. Knock on wood. Haven't missed it yet. Fall last year? That sounds right. We got quite a ways to go. Probably see him one more time before he hits the journey guide. Well, maybe we'll hit the journey guide next time he comes out. So it ain't too bad, I guess. But either way, I got the GG team. I'm happy with it. Not sure what it brought it up to, but I boosted it probably about 5,000 this morning. All right, so we got to set 10 teams. That's crazy. I'm not showing you guys my teams because I'm doing that thing tomorrow. Ain't happening. Don't ask. Don't do it. 7 likes. Thank you, guys. Oh, boy. We're in for a handful. See, this is what I'm running into. This is what's making my GAs really hard right now, and I think I took one loss last GA in the first round, which I've never lost in the first round before. I've only lost in 3v3 once. I lost in the last round right before the championship, and I lost second of first round. And one of the reasons being DR and Negotiator. So, what was his ships total? 2.1 to 1.43. So I've got him in ships, but he's got the Negotiator. So I should be okay there. We're comparable in characters. The only thing is he's got DR. What else does he have? So what I go through is I look and I do his power. Make sure that I got him in order. Ships you definitely have to do that on because I don't know why it shows favorites on ships. He's got DR, JKR, Brood Alpha, Padme, Malik, GG. All the other droids are relic. That's an issue. And he's got Zetas on all of them. Such a focused account with such shit mods. Only 82,000 at G12. He should be in the 90s. Geared for offense? How did he gear him? Not horrible. So if I'm lucky, his mods are shit, but it looks like he's got a lot of Zetas. I'm going to have to pull up the report on Discord and find out. And then I'm looking for Nest and Wampa in particular. I see GTR. Then I see a lot of purple. A lot of 85s. Okay, so that's good news for me. I was worried when you see an account like this. I was worried when you see an account like this that's that focused with that many good teams. A lot of times they're extremely you'll see a lot of level one. So they're super focused. So that wasn't the case with this guy. So he's got all the great teams, but he's bloated. So there's good news there. At least I got a shot there. But he definitely has me on top 5 teams for sure. I won't know until I actually go in and count his GP up. His Darth Revan obviously is going to be a high. I thought it would be higher, to be honest. 28.7. I hate Revan. 285 speed, so he's fairly quick. Jedi Knight Revan. 245, mine's faster. And Geonosian Brood Alpha. 265. So mine is slightly faster. But he's done a pretty good job. So he's focused all of his stuff on his main teams. That's good. That's good for me. When they're this strong, they got to be unfocused somewhere else, and I'm okay. My Geos are stronger. Freya is going to be an issue if she's out there. She is, but she's not very strong. That Trey is not going to take my bugs down by herself. Which I probably would keep my bugs for offense, depending on what his on duo. Let's see if he's on GG. Let me catch up with this. Where was I at? Don't have JTR for Nihilus. Gas in. Does JTR do well against Nihilus? Just got her. I'm not real good with her. Gas in fall last year, right? I think so. Attaboy J, man. Yeah, no doubt. He's got to get in a better guild. I got steamrolled and made Kyber last GAC for the first time. How'd you get in if you got steamrolled? Oh, you lost 2 rounds? So I explained this to these guys before. If you're a full offensive player, you can get in with 3 losses. If you're a balanced player, you could get in with 2. If you're an all defense, you can get in with 1 loss. So I'm balanced. I can get in with 2. If I ever lose 3, it's going to take a miracle and all the feats just because of where I sit. You mean don't go first and wait? Absolutely. So when you go first, you're now giving your opponent an opportunity to do the math and be able to count how much he needs and where he needs to undersize. I've had about 5 GAs where I've had to undersize my ships, or another one out of 84 I've done, about 5. And I've successfully won because I knew what I needed to get. And actually, really only 2 of those did I end up actually having to undersize. I ended either full clear and I didn't need it. But the other part of that too is if you do, let's say you don't do very well, and then that can change your game plan on where you go. Now, let's say I go right now and I decide, okay, I'm going to go against, I don't know, GG, and I take 3 attempts against him, and this guy sees that. Now he knows he can be a little bit more careless and a little carefree because he's got some room to give. All right, there's some other things that I do too. So looking at the map, go back to the GAC map. Coming up again. I thought I already got that. Imperial Troopers versus Bugs. That must be one hell of a set of Imperial Troopers. I've never seen that. Unless it's got Death Trooper, maybe. I'd love to hear more about that. So as you guys see on this map right here, 153 banners up front or in the back for ships. 204, 204, 204. Or, I'm sorry, this is even more. This is 232 because there's 4 back there. So you get a shitload more points by getting through here. The 3v3 is a little bit different. I'm going to have to actually reevaluate the math on this one, but typically, because you've got ships back here, in Division 3, you do not want to go this route. You want to go this route. There's more points. I can get these two, and 1 here, and if he goes here full clear, and here, I still win. You get what I'm saying? Speed mods on RGG just switched to all health mods. Total health went from 107 to 118. Yeah, it's a big difference. If you can get a GG fast, he's a little bit ridiculous too. But you don't really need his speed because when he dies, the other ones die. They should make banners invisible. See, I've heard that too, and that way you can go whenever. But while they have this, I'm going to take advantage of it. Right? It would make it more of a. I mean, I'm already strategic as it is. I could imagine how clouded my brain would get with what am I going to do strategically now if they took that away. I like the way it's set up right now, and it's really fun. These guys will tell you, if you guys, some of you guys have seen my streams, I go last minute, and sometimes my equipment's giving me trouble, and I get in there, and I mean, I've finished my last stream GA with 1 minute left. No, the one before that, 1 minute left. 1 minute left, and there was one time I did a stream, and it was the first loss I took in 40 battles, 40 GAs, and I was so pissed off about it. I spent so much time trying to figure out how I was going to get past this guy, and I knew where I made my mistake. And I was kind of rushing, but then I was like sitting there, and I had 7 minutes left. And I said, oh my God, I forgot to do my alt. So I hurried up, went over to my alt, and by the time I got logged in, I had 4.5 minutes. Auto, and full cleared him in 4.5 minutes. Stupid. But to my point, I spend way too much time doing it last minute. 182 is pretty good. That's about where mine's at. I don't think you need him too fast. If you can get him fast with the health, that's because you got lucky with some mods. No doubt. What else can I tell you about GA? So I spend a little bit more ridiculous amount of time doing my guys. I'll go through and I'll show you guys my sheet. Here's my cheat sheet. I have this in my Discord. You guys are welcome to use it or format it. Use it any way you want. I put it in Excel and numbers as well. And this, I used to do it on paper, but it was sloppy, hard to read. And here's all my teams over here on the right. I'm going to have to update it now. And for 3v3, it's going to be a little bit different, obviously. I'm going to have to change this. But for 5v5, these are all my teams right here. And if he's on GG, as it says here, yes, GG, I'll list everything he typically puts on offense, everything he puts on defense. And then down here is where I put his O, his D, and then I match up who I'm going to use against him. And I'll show you a great example. Maybe. Where's my last GA? Where are all my GAs? My tabs are gone. What the hell? Not cool, guys. Not cool at all. I'm about to have an Urge blow up moment here in a second. Check on Mortus. Oh, it's a copy. Oh, I was about to sweat. That was the one I used for, maybe? Don't tell me I cleared them out when I made that copy for you guys. Son of a bitch. Ah. Open. Says me. Numbers. Copy. This better be the original. Okay, I was sweating balls there, guys. All right. So let me show you a great example of what you can do when you pull this off. When you plan properly. All right. So this GA, this guy had me, long short, he had me overwhelmed. He is very focused. Had a lot of high-end teams. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it was 8 of them. So this guy wasn't the hardest one, but he was a pretty good one. All right, Steven, we'll see you, buddy. Thank you. We'll wrap it up in a minute here anyway. But look at what I ended up using this guy. I put all my best. I put the bounty hunters here. I kind of used a trick move by putting the Phoenix here and sucked him in. And I put Pet because I knew he wanted it ships. He was eating. I could tell he wanted it the way he played. He loves to go after ships. And I put all my defenses, the best I had, right here. And that blocked him. And when he got to the back, he had nothing for these two. But because I did that, I had to use absolute garbage. So I used Kira, Hoda, and Nest to get through 100K Padme. Yes, that's what I did, believe it or not. I used GG to wipe out OR. This is the plan. I think I might have changed it a little bit, but this is all I kept. Yeah, copy and paste, exactly. CLS against the Night Sisters, Jawas, and for the Geos. I kept the Night Sisters in case the Geos didn't clean up. But the Jawas did get them, if I remember right. And then I used a Newt, Wampa, Dooku trio. So look at the garbage I kept. Nest, 84K GG, 84 Palp, 93 CLS, 69 Jawa, and scrappy Newt, Wampa, Dooku to get through this guy. That's all I had to do. No Control Z. Don't, Christopher, you're a comedian. You must know I'm on a Mac. That's Command Z. All right, so I got through that. And I also did it with, it wasn't Han. I think it was the guy before that. As Mariah. Look what I used for this one. This was my offense. Wampa, Palp, Ewoks, CLS, Bounty Hunters, which that GG I was afraid of. I kept a lot of small teams for them, but I ended up, this is the one I did the video where I beat his GG with the Bounty Hunters, which I blew up over that one. It was so fun. And then I used Nest for that one with a combo. So it get me done. I mean, I used a lot of defense on them last few GAs, and I have a feeling because I'm going against DR and the rest of these guys, I'm going to be using a lot of defense in order to win these GAs. I'm willing to bet. Here's something else I try to look for too. Like the last one I was in, there was actually a Skywalker, and the guy lost the round before he was supposed to play me. You can go in here and go into your division, event rewards, and you can look through and see their arena team. Okay, he shouldn't be too tough. Not many relics. But you never know. Giggity giggity, I like that guild name. JKR. Just kind of get a quick glance on who I'm going to be facing. Stia JTR. Yeah, I think it probably gets better than that. Got JKR. Quite a few relics. And there's one thing I'm noticing too. For some reason, I'm going in and the first round, I'm always facing the toughest guy. Every single round, the guy that I face ends up with 2 wins in the first round. So I'm almost always matched up somehow with the toughest opponent first round. If you see this right here, ones, lots of ones, be worried. Yeah, Wampa's got a lot of free banners, no doubt. Yeah, that's why we can't have nice things, is right. Sorry, guys, wrong pipe. Well, that's about all I got to show you guys tonight, unless you guys got any questions. I'm going to, honestly, I'm just going to be looking over, I think my opponent's GA thing here. I got Q Cub and Karan down for roster review. So that's at least 2 weeks that we can fill up doing that. Thank you guys for that. Content is always good. I eventually want to move over to Twitch. You got a lot more freedom. That means I also got to set up my system to run Twitch. So, again, tomorrow we're going to be doing That's No Moon video on 3v3, not just your regular meta teams, your actual, like, backdoor teams, things that'll surprise people, things you can put on defense, things you put on offense in order to get a sneaky win. And you guys remember, 3v3 is intimidating, but at the same time, it's just as intimidating to everybody else. And a majority of this community doesn't know how to play those teams. That's why they look for support, right? I'm only one angle. I don't know everything in this game. By far, I rely on my battalion, you guys, in order to help me with that, and then we can spread that word. You know what I mean? And whether we get big or whether we don't, we're still going to be helping a lot of people. And if for anything, we're helping ourselves. So I appreciate you guys for that. Thank you. I'm going to take a look and see my guy, write down his number here real quick. 484. I've had a lot of bad luck not having guys on GG. I keep my GG up for my guild, and I would keep it up anyway because I want a fair fight. If I'm going to be looking, they should be able to look. Let's see, SWGOH. See if we can find my guy. Arena stats. PAC history. Oh, look at that. I know you guys can't see. I got a history. Not just in this game. 484 136 854. Oh, I got to tell you guys something. Josh there made me laugh. Josh, I hope I don't embarrass you. I got a giggle out of it the other day. Oh, good. He's got a thing. Josh said the other day he's got his own personal Yoda. I said, yeah, I'm old enough. I don't know about the information, but I'm old enough. Pull this back over here. There's my backdoor YouTube stream, gentlemen. Uh-oh. Are you giving me an ally code? Whatever you're trying to put in, you're going to have to put it in sections. Why the hell did it delete what you said? Oh, I can view the message. I didn't know that. Hey, the force be with you too, bub. Wamba scary for Phoenix Bandit. Why did it... Control Z. Why did it delete all your stuff, Hotter? That's weird. It didn't like the last thing you said, apparently. It put you in timeout for 1 second. Alright, my guy's got he has got an account. It's good news. See what he does. Is this last time? Yes, it is. Round 1. He is a Shock T CLS. Okay, bad news. Good news is he uses Negotiator on offense. So we're going to get through to his ships if we can get to his ships. But I don't like the ships on this map. He uses DR. That is bad news. We are probably not going to get through that. No, you're fine, man. What about Aldo? Aldo's your new Yoda? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, let's see. So DR, everybody struggles with him. It is a fast DR. OR, he probably struggled with because he used all his good teams. The other thing you can tell by this too, guys, is if you look at enough of the history, you can tell who he puts up front. And the reason I say that is if you look, like this guy's not going to be a good example because a lot of people aren't going to get through him. But if you can find a GAC where somebody got through to his ships, okay, here's a good one. Failed on DR, but JKR and Bugs were guarding his ships, right? Because your ships have 2 teams in front of him. He's got to get through 2 teams. So going against this guy in 5v5, I would have known that he uses JKR and bugs in front of his ships, which to me, if he didn't have DR blocking the bottom, would be stupid. But what he's doing is he's trying to block as many people as possible. This guy is what you call the bully. Dots, more dots. He uses a Falcon Thrawn. That is a very beatable team. So if I can get through to his ships, which I will beat that. So my game plan, I'm going to tell you already. Don't know what the teams will be, but I'm not going to get through his DR. His DR is going to smoke my Padme without courage. He's not going to be able to build courage with 3. So that's going to be useless. I'm going to end up having to beat him here, here, and here, and find a way to keep him from getting through here as well. That's the only way I'm going to be able to beat him, and I'm going to have to outbanner him. Which is okay because I've only got about 18 viable teams, and I need to place 20. 10 for defense and 8 for offense. So I'm going to have to be really creative. This is going to be a very interesting GAC. We already know it's going to be interesting because of the 3v3. Why does that say sad puddles? Did I close it? Save. You can always ask for help. You know that, J-Man. I'm a busy boy, though. It's going to be worse when I'm working again. When was 3v3 was January, right? I wonder. Most people don't know this secret, boys. Now, granted, it's way far back, and his account is way different. Mine's way different. Look at the 3v3, gentlemen. He was using DR Malik back then. So, bugs on defense. JKR, it's the same setup. Same setup, boys. Faster on for fracture, maybe ability block BSF. Yeah, it's something I'm going to have to look at. I mean, I'm definitely not going to walk away from trying to take DR down, but I'm going to plan for not being able to take him down. Yeah, without a doubt. DR, I don't know the team real well because I don't have him. I've learned quite a bit about him recently. I remember who he put on defense, but it's for the level that he's at in comparison to the 3 that I got. Padme in a 5v5 is my best shot. In a 3v3, GG is probably my best shot. But I don't know that he can get through Malik, but I can take Malik out pretty confidently solo. So if I can get it down to Malik, pretty sure I can take him out. Malik was the cause of one of my losses in a 5v5, and it was because I put Magna Guard in instead of Shore Trooper. Should have known better. I went through this yesterday. I'm not going to go through it again. Interesting. Could be many hours planning for this one tonight. So we are looking at 29. Undo his account. Always long. Only a 1 relic Malik. 53, 54. Who was the other one? Use BSF probably. No. Shore Trooper? Damn it. Open Sesame. Yeah, it was BSF. Why did I not see BSF? Does he not have a good BSF? Oh, there she is. what did I say? So almost 80k. So not overwhelming. Have to have more speed, no counterattack. Malik. No trigger is taunt. Yeah, see, I need to look into Malik because I know almost nothing about Malik. I'm not going to lie. He's fast, though. I don't know what triggers that taunt, but I know it gets triggered. I know his drain life. I know that as he gets lower, excuse me, in health, that he gets stronger in defense. Malik has cost me 2 of my 3 losses. 3v3 losses cost me the other one. And both of those Malik fights, I figured out shortly after what I should have done to beat him. But that's in 5v5. Now we're in 3v3 with an 80k team. So looking at that, and then the other part of it now, we got to deal with GG, which I'm thinking he brings that on offense. Because that GG is G12. He's afraid to put it on defense. He did that week. That was back in 3v3. And he did last week. Taunt, trigger, AoE, or counter. You mean it triggers his taunt triggers an AoE or counterattack? He doesn't have AoE. You mean AoE triggers it? I'm gonna have to look into it a little bit deeper. He's the only one I gotta look into. I pretty much have an understanding of the rest of them. But we've got this is a tough lineup to face 3v3. That high Malik with that high Geo team. I'll be able to handle the Geo team. Mine are definitely better, a little bit faster. I shouldn't have an issue unless he's somehow modded his better. Oh yeah, save it for when he taunts. Yeah. I might have to break up my team for BSF. I really like the team that I put together for it. But all my teams that are out there are going to have to change according to my opponent. Doc T is going to be tight. Padme is going to be pretty tight with a Kenobi. God, I'm glad he brought that negotiator on offense. But after here, guys, I mean, well, he's got some sleeper G12s down here. I didn't expect that. He may even bring that Sith Empire trooper in and use Malik for a solo now that he's stronger. That's what I would do, honestly. Gonna increase his odds to win. But the rest of these, I mean, they're all purple and G8. It goes down quite a bit. But that's actually a bad thing for me in 3v3 because in 5v5 I'd be excited about it. That 15, 30. After his top 36, he considerably drops off. I mean, look at Boba Fett is so huge with execute in 3v3. He's a monster. Boba Fett is an absolute monster. Chewbacca is underrated. He's a monster in 3v3. His Han Solo, yeah, his Han Solo's got the Zeta at least, but he's not getting guard. Old Daka's super low. Mother Talzin's super low. His Thrawn is always utility well, but he's super low. Kylo, super low. So there's one thing I will say, guys. I did something good. And it's going to pay off, I think, against this guy. Is I relicked all of my tanks. You'll see I got KRU, Bosk I just did, and I recently did GG. So I relicked a couple of my guys. They're going to be really good for defense. Whoops. So I'm feeling pretty good about that anyway. I think there's a good shot, especially because he puts his big dogs on defense. So I'm going to put my big dogs on defense, most of them. and be able to battle what I think is going to be able to take him out. So I'm not feeling too bad about it. Not at all. I don't have a lot, brother. I wish I did. We just started. I started the Watt train with my guild this week. I think we got 3. But my guys are all working on geos now. And we're getting full platoons in that TB now, too. Meter removal 2 guy. Yeah. I don't know. This is really. Oh, who are we going to use? DR. JKR is not even close to close enough. My CLS, my Han and Chewie are just a little on the low side, but we could take out Basti pretty quickly. He only gets foresight with Jedi, right? If I'm not mistaken. So, well, he shoots through foresight anyway, so that he'll start that train. That don't matter. That's what makes Han good for that counter. So a Han Chewie combo. Maybe that's the one I use Greedo. Or maybe I use Thrawn. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, because it's going to trigger. It could trigger the taunt. But Greedo could remove that taunt too. I may gamble. But I left Thrawn out of my 3v3 just for this reason. I use him as a utility, and I stressed that in the stream the other day. Make sure to leave him out. My Thrawn is not very high. He's the only capital ship that I've neglected just because of the Empire in general. How does GG do against Malik? I know he does well against Revan. That's only in the nuke squad, right? Is it the nuke squad that's required for Malik? Last time I did Malik solo, I used 4 tanks and Nihilus, and Magna Guard failed me. And Nihilus was 20%, 30% away from taking out Malik, and he turned on Nihilus. The other time, got it written down. I'm trying to think what I took Malik out with. RJT, the Vets, Finn, and Nest. But I'm pretty sure I'm putting Nest on defense. She's not really great for that team, but against the solo Malik, it wasn't horrible. She's got a high life pool. Jawas, maybe? Jawas? I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Definitely going to be interesting. All right, guys. That's it for tonight. Join me tomorrow with That's No Moon. Yeah, I'll look into that. I'll have to figure out why that would work. The foresight. Of course, it's hiding him away. I can sacrifice R2, possibly get the stun on Malik. But does R2 stun remove the taunt? That would be the question of the hour. Shot first? That doesn't remove the taunt, does it? Or go after Malik first? There's no way I could go after Malik first. I'd die so quick. It's not a very high one, but it is a relic, and I'm coming at him with G11, G10, a G11, and a G12 character. I don't know. I'll consider it. But I got to get things done. I got to get my GA preparation done because I got to lay my defense so I don't forget. I appreciate you guys joining me, the 4 that are left. Thank you very much. I said join me tomorrow with That's No Moon. I'm going to put that out here in a few minutes at 4:30 tomorrow. So we can go over 3v3 defense and offensive unique teams. I appreciate you guys. If you guys need anything from me, like I said, hit me up in the Discord. I don't get YouTube alerts consistently, but I prefer you hit me in Discord. Thank you guys very much. You guys are awesome. If you got any video ideas or stream ideas, let me know. Potter, thank you for all the feedback. Anybody that's left, you guys are awesome. Have a good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a little country rap, aka crap, about my finance guild at Vanguard CDP. Hope you can hear me. Here we go. From the outside, it don't look like much, but we ain't sitting around playing double dutch. We're a top-notch crew with nothing to do. Things a lot CG. We blame you. Back to my guild at CDP. Here's a list of ROGs. Guild leader J-Do. Leading the way. Oh, thought you should know your daddy on show. Then there's Dan. Give us old lady the boot. She logging in and getting that loot. Still got his head, but chivalry is dead. I'm on your side and staying for the ride. Drifter, he's a level head. Without his guild is dead. It's later the guild had a hater. Don't mess with the hockey coach. Trigger finger ain't so cool. Blowing on the top, always going old school. Don't do it right, to speak his mind. So you better watch out and stay in line. Hockey stick in one hand, seven in the other. Go ahead, fool, say something about his mother. Who you want next? Oh, how about who? Family man with the plan, schooling kids. Pop and roll, live still by my time. Keep it in line, dedicated, full, always know what to do. For real, y'all. This guild is legit. Not like this rap. Luckily, little quiet, but growing fast. Night Fury, he's a badass. Icebox showing up when he's called. All those great, pretty sure he ball. Zip, stalker, judge, my fucker. Ollie makes sense, claws defense. Hold my what's the time, go keeping them in line. Big bear, bet got every derriere. Wait. How about Mort? Oh, wait. That's me. Let's see. They think I'm imbalanced and I talk too much, but we ain't getting yours without my punch. Content creator like CG, trying to offer support to my OGs. Spreadsheet guy, again with numbers. I love to teach, but cross me out, making my better move on. Garbage knows best, fake as a ninja. Boys could use it, ain't a confuser. Better count on mine, so the most, silver got gold. Obi got my tricks, wolves cracking them with start up a ball. Kid with the biggest balls of them all. Meow, the silent kitten, stab. He's always hitting, slick that scoundrel, rain former counsel, so bad, he makes his dad look bad, freaky with a lad, gear with bananas, we're bringing class, JD with a B, 2.22 GGP, baby, kinda with honor, just let them all, although when call, ass on the ball, axle torpedoes, kinda break toes, for we pull gear, bring up the rear, new that's doing best, can't do it, or is it, can't do it, fall laces, his shoes untied, O2 lay 2, when I say classy, I mean snake. Yeah, that's his name. When you man, get back to this game. If you're looking for regenerative, family guild, 30 stars and continue to build. We don't discriminate, heavy donate. We're not that serious. If you don't see potential, you may be delirious. Look us up at Vanguard CDP. Talk to the boss, don't look at man. He approves the plan. I just crap out. Peace.
Shut up and sit down.